Let us start.
All right.
All right.
I will start the intro. Here we go.
Ready, set,
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Nate's grooving. Friday night.
You have watched us.
I might have.
No.
I might have. I'm
You
sure
know.
Yeah, you popped up.
And we're live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick.
And I am Maria.
And we have Harold. No more bricks. But today, our special guest is...
Nate builds just a dude.
He is just a dude.
I mean,
There we go. Let's go.
Bye.
Yes.
Welcome to Full of Bricks Season 6, Episode 22. And today is June 6th, 2025. Just a few days till Brick World Chicago. And
Episode 6 on June
My
6th.
birthday.
Ooh,
Just kidding.
No.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
What's June 15, right?
What? Someone's birthday?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, wait, 15 or 19? I can't remember.
Yo,
For some
you
reason.
got this. This is okay.
Wow.
We'll take this offline.
And today, our special guest is Nate Bills.
Yes.
How you doing this Friday night, Nate?
Hey, I'm doing phenomenal. Happy to be here. How about y'all?
We are good.
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 Oh, look, Ostif is
Friday.
already listening from the
What?
ready. What?
What?
Is there already?
What
Yeah,
day
yeah,
is
he,
today? Whoa.
Yeah,
That is
Early.
he and Kennedy from True Squadron. I think they just rallied over in
That's
Schaumburg.
crazy.
That is early to the early bird gets the worm, right?
Yeah,
Dang.
that's like
Oh,
a
that
free
is,
game for the free game.
Thanks.
We got a
Oh,
super
nice.
from
I don't know,
Ostif.
I
Nate and
feel
Drew,
like-
glad to see you.
I think Ostif is the most hardcore. I have you
I
hear
know.
people coming on Tuesday, maybe even the Monday, but man, 2 weekends in a row. That is a lot of Lego love right there.
And in the chat, we also have Papa Trip.
Papa
He
Trip.
says, Nate, awesome to see you here. Man, looking forward to seeing you and everyone at Brick World Chicago 2025.
Minus
Sorry, brother,
me.
man.
Minus Harold.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
what's up with that
know.
again? We were really hoping that he was just going to show up. And I mean, because we're not quite at Brick World Chicago yet, maybe that possibility still exists. You never know
What,
that Harold's going to show up.
I was just like, show me. No.
Hi,
Like, you
what's up, brother?
know,
If
hey.
only-
Squadron.
Nice.
Okay,
If only.
so I think before we
Wait,
get-
so
What?
how you doing this Friday night, Nate?
Oh, we're doing great. We're on the right side of the earth. Get to build. It's the
Yeah.
weekend. Getting ready
Yes.
for Chicago. I couldn't
It's
be
the
happier.
weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, I do keep thinking that we should pack. I feel like, oh no, I'll do it last minute, but I'm
Oh,
literally
no.
working till the very last minute before we
Oh,
leave.
jeez. When you guys
And I don't
leave?
have a Wednesday.
We're going Wednesday early morning. Our flight's like early. Like we have to be at the airport for like a 4 a.m.
Oh, okay, that early.
Is Tristan
nice.
driving you guys?
No, he's away. Like so, our oldest
Oh,
he's
that's
doing co-op,
right.
and he's going. We're actually
Oh,
he's
he's
going back to
back.
Ottawa.
He's going to Ottawa.
So we have no other adults that will drive us to the airport. And
Come on,
I don't know about
Mason.
where you are, Mason. No, still babies. All those.
And I was
Yeah.
asking Tristan, is mom gonna drive you to Ottawa? He's like, no, I'm taking the train.
Yeah,
I'm like, what? She's not gonna drive
Mom
5 hours
bought
there,
him
come
a
5
train
hours
ticket.
back, and then go to Brick World Chicago. Then
I love him, but at a certain point, sanity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
Right.
peace. Yeah.
So, are we gonna go into our first segment?
Ooh,
We
we haven't
should.
done this in a while.
Oh,
Let's
do it.
dive.
We
For
did
2
it
weeks.
last week,
Yeah, Harold.
which
You-
is
Why?
I
getting to know Nate Bills.
Ooh.
So by his tag there, Nate Builds, I'm assuming you build a lot. You're a mock creator.
You are,
a
and
mocker.
Yeah.
I have checked all of your mocks. They're amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. Yeah. No, I appreciate you guys looking into it. Yeah, it's something I've enjoyed since I was a kid. You build your sets, you enjoy them, and then for some reason you just take them apart and then make
Something comes out of it again, right?
100%. So after getting out of the dark ages and 15 years later, getting out of those dark ages and having a little bit of adult cash, I was like, you know what? Let's get back into this. And instead of having like a mismatch of colors and using a lot of my imagination, why don't we just still use the imagination and
Yeah.
really just bring something to life that we'd always wanted to make. And so mock building is kind of my space. That's my career.
So your creations, is that mostly parts from Bricklink, or is it from your own collection that you made these great
From all the many sets he
mocks?
has, he has another vision of what they should look like, and it just comes
That's
to
right.
life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a little bit of both. Had a pretty substantial collection. I inherited a lot of that from my dad.
Okay.
He had like some of like the old pirate sets and things like that. So definitely had
Look
like a
at
little bit to
this.
start with. Oh yeah, that's all
This
Bricklink right there.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Is this
So,
Bricklink?
Yep.
So this is
all-
Felucia.
Yes, Felucia. Yes,
Yeah.
because I saw some of that in on his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
the
dang.
YouTube channels for my dad mostly.
Oh,
Okay.
it's like look, Dad, I'm doing something with a Lego. I swear, it's posted out there. Da da da
Yeah.
da.
Yeah,
But that
'cause,
looks wild.
Oh, it was a ride. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Oh, man
Are
falling.
those all Clone Army customs?
Some
Or
are decals. Some of them are
Oh,
Clone Army
okay.
customs. So like
And
those
this
right
is
there, those are all decals.
on his leg.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
nice.
Is that a
No,
band-aid?
that's a skirt. Or
Yeah.
like a,
Oh yeah, the little comma. Yeah,
like a
yeah,
dress
yeah.
piece.
Is that a band-aid?
Oh.
It looks
I
like a
thought it was a band-aid. Like, look at that
Like
material.
if you see it here.
Okay.
I always appreciate Felucia mocks because everyone has like a different way of doing the foliage. And it's just like, oh, dang, I never even thought about using that piece for.
Well, this is amazing, like
Yeah.
imagination, right?
That's
Yeah.
wild.
And this is the thing with mocks too, of course. If you really make quite like dramatic scenes,
Yeah.
like when we do have a set that we build, of course, it's as PG as it can get. Like, there's only so much storytelling that a set that you buy from the Lego store can tell, right? But
Even look at
you
the
have a
base.
mock like this.
The base
Yeah.
is cool.
Like, are those Ninjago spinners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
That's
These.
great. The green.
These
Oh,
things, yeah.
Yeah, those are
spinners.
I gotta
Ninjago
point it out to the
spinners.
Lego guy here what the Lego Ninjago
Wow,
spinners are.
Nick.
Right,
No,
I
because I
know.
was looking at the base and the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pieces were phenomenal. I stumbled upon it on Bricklink, and
Okay.
it has like that translucent ends, and then it gets to like a solid color in the middle. I'm like, it's just there's
I
a lot
love
of
these
a lot of time
marshmallow
that's-
things. I know I shouldn't be calling marshmallow things, but they
Yeah,
kind of remind me of like
S'mores?
Dr. Seuss meets
Yeah,
Star
I
Wars
can't
now.
see it now. But
Yeah.
it's great part usage.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the plants were going to be the most challenging thing at the
Oh
time.
my
I was like,
gosh.
I don't know. I've never done plants to that magnitude.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh shoot, I might have gone way over my head. But
This
I
is like the
brought it
extent of
down.
my plants. Just putting
yeah,
Yeah.
brother. I mean, that's what I did too, man. So I was like,
Now
oh,
you
shoot.
have brought mocks to exhibit.
Oh, dang, that's cool.
No,
Who's this guy?
actually, Brickworld
That's a
Chicago might be
CMF.
my first.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So you're bringing
Oh,
something
dang.
this year.
Yeah, so it's actually that is a true statement as of a few hours ago. I'm gonna
That is a
make
true
something really
statement as of a
small,
few hours
and,
ago. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna make something just really small and
Okay.
include
Okay.
that with Lego Man 360, True Squadron,
Mm.
and Behind the Bricks. They have a giant collaboration that they're doing. They had a little bit of space. They asked me if I wanted to bring something, so I thought, you know what, I'll spend this weekend to make something, and we'll put it in there.
That's awesome.
What? The base has an interior too?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the thing was, I thought I had a couple more months to work on this. At the time, I think it was December. I just got back from some stuff overseas, and I was like, "Cool, we can finally work on the mock." And then I got, my boss was like, "Hey, you've got to move in like 5 months, not in October of 2025, like I thought I was." So all the stuff that I had planned for this mock, it was going to be even bigger, but
And bigger.
maybe a little bit.
Don't you
more
just love that
detailed.
though?
What's up?
Don't you just love that? That's like, okay, I'm gonna move this day. That's when I use rotation. No, you're gonna leave now. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, it's like, yeah, no, you need to start packing. And so I think I literally made this, put it on Instagram, put it on YouTube, maybe made some like alternates and whatnot with figure placements, and then I had to immediately tear it down.
Oh.
Didn't even get to enjoy it too
Oh,
long,
man.
but I've taken so many pictures of it. I
Wow.
got my enjoyment.
Oh,
out
that's
of
so
it.
cool.
That is so cool. This is it. Like again, the story that can be told, right? Like
Yeah.
interpreted and just
The
it
pictures.
speaks for itself. Like it's
Mhm.
amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to have some fun with it. I know.
It's cool.
I guess the way I would say it is, although I appreciate canon and whatnot, I like to enjoy my creative freedoms, right? So,
Yeah.
just having that imagination kind of flow through it, as long as it gives you the essence of Star Wars and it has like a cool story or something that's just kind of entertaining or interesting, I'm gonna roll with it. And
For
so
sure,
I
yeah.
like to utilize that here. I think I did at least a little
Yeah.
bit.
So what's the footprint of this? Like how many base plates?
Let's guess. Let's guess. Shh.
Yeah. I guess. See if we can-
Across
see.
15?
5? No. Oh yeah.
15
Well,
across?
it could be
like
4 48 by 48s across.
36 by 36, 15.
Oh yeah. All right. Is there? Yeah, 48 by 48s.
How-
I'll say
how
8
many did we
48 by
say?
48s.
Okay,
Eight.
what?
So it's the gray base plates. It's like 48 by 48. So
Yeah.
it's 4 deep and 6 across.
Oh,
Oh,
dang, I was
6.
close.
I was
I was trying to just count. I was
overestimating.
trying to see like if there's any like grooves that would give it away, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, let me see. Let me.
And it clearly fits this wall corner.
Oh yeah. I'd have to squeeze by to definitely get in there to work at the
40.
back of the base and whatnot.
And now it is immovable.
Yeah, I
Unless
need
This
a
is
banana
taken apart.
scale.
Oh yeah.
It's taken apart now, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So that was at my previous house in North Carolina. So I've since
Ew.
moved about a month ago, and yeah. Oh hey, what's going on,
Hey.
Ken? Howdy. Yeah, I was hoping I could utilize it a little bit more. I wanted to do all kinds of stuff. Whenever I make a project, there's like the main intent, the main purpose, the main story I wanted to utilize. And then because Star Wars, many of the planets are often revisited through many timelines. I know in the Force Unleashed games, the first one, Star Killer goes to Felucia. And so I wanted to utilize that as like I was gonna like redesign the base to make it look war torn and whatnot, and maybe have like some Imperials going through Star Killers there. I was gonna paint some like Rancors to make them look like the Felucia Rancors and whatnot.
I didn't
There's a
know
lot
there's
I wanted to
Felucia
do, and maybe
That's
we can
cool.
save that for down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
some
this
design.
Felucia mock, did you sketch it out first, or did you just go on the fly
It's all in his brain.
and just make it as you went along?
Yeah, I sketched it out. So I was in Cyprus at the time, thousands of miles away from my Lego collection, and I was like, well, all I want to do is work on this, but I can't. So let's start sketching how we want this to look, and the overall product did change over time from the initial sketch, but it was so cool to see
Come to life,
where we
yeah.
started and where we ended
Isn't
up.
it?
Yeah, it was really neat to just like witness the process over the span of 5 months. Yeah, that was a grind. It was a lot of Bricklink orders.
That's awesome.
What other planets have you done for Star Wars?
Not too many. That's the second time I've done Felucia. The first time I was just using like the parts I grew up with and made like a small little display.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That
That
was
was
beautiful.
something. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of colored pieces. A lot of them were like white, black, dark bluish gray, and gray. So I think
No, those are
I
the
had
best
some.
But
colors.
you were able to like
Yeah.
create something pretty wild with that. Like,
Yeah. It was. That's just the part of Lego. Like, hey, what do you have available? What can you do with it? How can you get creative with the parts usage?
Yeah.
But I've done my Guido. That was a fun one. I really enjoyed that. I hope to make it on a bigger scale again. And then I think I've just done a acclimator hallway from Republic Commando. Again, just utilizing the parts I had at the time. And then a planet called Colma, which is, if you played the Jango Fett Bounty Hunter video game. It's,
oh my gosh.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about, Harold?
Yeah, I haven't played that since was it on N64?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah.
N64, PlayStation 2 is what I grew up with.
PlayStation 2.
It's a while ago.
Yeah.
So you might recognize that Harold right up here is Jester's Legacy. It's like Jango Fett's first ship before he got the Slave One.
Slave One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a mock?
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
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 I commissioned Thrawn's Revenge to make it like a play scale version of it. It's a
Okay.
ship I always
Oh.
wanted. I want to put it in like a Coruscant mock someday. But yeah, I would bring it down. It's very heavy and it's very fragile. But here, maybe I can move the computer closer and kind of get a better idea.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Wow.
yeah, it's a girthy build for sure.
Yeah, it is a
But
good
yeah, so Colma, that was one of the planets. It's one of the last chapters in the game. Jango Fett goes to kill Kamari Bosa, one of Dooku's fallen apprentices, because he places a bounty. Whoever can go kill this apprentice, like you'll get 5 million Republic credits. But what he doesn't tell these bounty hunters is, hey, whoever wins this competition, you're going to be the template for the clone army. And so Jango, of course, kills that Sith apprentice on Colma. So there's eventually a duel between him and a competing bounty hunter, Montross, who was a fellow Mandalorian at one time that betrayed him, killed Jango's mentor. So I just recreated the duel that they have at the very end, where Jango dispatches Montross, and then the Kamari Bolsa's like henchmen or cultists like descend upon Montross as Jango goes and collects his bounty. So it was something that was always cool to me. I played that game nonstop as a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really a small amount of planets. There's a ton more I'd like to do. Different biomes like snow planets like Renvar, more jungle planets like Kashyyyk, include like beaches, things of that nature. I really want to get better at terrain. So I think
same
Lucia was a
here.
good step in the right direction there. Yeah.
Have you noticed that you have improved from mock to mock?
I think so, a little bit. I think I got a style where I like to incorporate detail, but there's certain parts I just like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people can be very interested in like just plain snot, like don't want to see any
Whoa, look at
studs.
Freakling.
Yeah, all of that kind of stuff, which is cool. It's got its place. But at the end of the day, like Lego is something I believe you play with. You can have fun, tell stories, and I just want to be able to tell a story. So I need studs for like figure placement. Because if it's completely snot, now I've got to be very careful when I'm, putting figures down. If I accidentally bump the table, everything falls over. I get really sad, and I've got to get back. I got to get back to placing everything the way it was. So
Nice.
Yeah, I think over time though, I've just continued to develop that style.
Are there some, I guess, inspirations in terms of mockers that you've watched and you're like, oh, I wanna use this technique from this guy, or this inspired me to create this planet because I like that how this person did.
I like that
planet.
technique. I'm gonna utilize that type thing.
Like, who are some of your inspirations that you grew up watching or have seen?
Yeah, so I really wasn't into YouTube with Lego at the time because again I was very young. But once I started getting some random YouTube recommendations one day, whenever I was just like at the commissary, I was like, oh, well, what's this? NoMoreBricks Studios Kashyyyk mock, and I'm like, holy cow, the scale of this thing is insane. I would have never imagined. I could only imagine doing that as a kid. So I delved down the NoMoreBricks Studio rabbit hole.
His
at the same time,
his week per week updates for his Kashyyyk
mocks. Yeah, I loved following along with that. And at the time, Coconut was doing his Coruscant mock, and being able to follow along with him. I really liked the stuff that he was doing with Coruscant. Kennedy with True Squadron, he was doing his own version of Kashyyyk, and just the way that he had a good flow of studs to tile on the beach, the way it just kind of seamlessly flowed together.
Yeah.
That was all stuff I'm like, man, if I do Kashyyyk, I hope I do it as well as he did, and put my own spin on it, of course. I don't think just because someone has done that planet or that battle scene, whatever, doesn't mean that you can't do your own interpretation.
Right.
So,
of course,
I definitely think that those three stand out to me for sure, as far as like the way they worked different urban environments, different terrain. That's where I've kind of observed, see what kind of parts they use. see if I can incorporate that, or maybe try something even slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those would be 3 standout inspirations for me.
Nice. And you said, we were talking before the show started, and you're going to Brick World Chicago this year, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And this will be your first Lego convention?
Yep, first one.
Dang, I'm
So-
not gonna be there.
So in terms of like seeing more inspiration and techniques and creations, are you excited to see some of the mocks there? And hopefully there will be Star Wars
Mind blowing.
creations
Oh, yeah.
too, and get
Oh,
some
yeah.
get some ideas.
Yeah, 100%. I can't wait to. I mean, I see awesome stuff every day on Instagram, but I can't wait to see it in person.
In person.
And, you know,
It
I
is
can
a little bit
kind of-
different.
Yeah.
It is a little bit different than seeing pictures, than when you're there and you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Really looking at all the
How
details.
did
they do
So
that?
many
Different angles
different-
and-
yeah.
Yeah, because
And-
some of the magic you can kind of hide by like certain camera angles, picture
Yeah.
angles and stuff.
Yeah.
But then whenever it's out there, you know, real life 3D, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I can kind of look around this and see what's going on. And I just want to
Like-
meet the people that make it too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good thing, because whenever you're there and you talk to one of the creators, they're very excited to
Share their ideas
how they
and-
did it and everything. Like a lot of people, they're not hush hush, like, oh no, I don't want to share my secret. I don't want people to steal this, that. Everyone's like willing, like, yeah, take this idea, take that idea from me.
I got it from this guy or a
Yeah.
girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's sweet. And I really, the interactions is the thing I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to the most, especially with those guys I was telling you about earlier, Nick, like Austin, Kennedy, Cole,
Yeah.
Luke, and a ton of more people. Justin, I could, we could spend the rest of the stream of me just naming off people, Papa Trip, everybody, Brick Hive, just all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I could keep going on and on, but it's really cool because I've been so involved in my profession, my community there, that it's going to be kind of nice to be myself, but with my hobby and with like-minded people, or even different like-minded people, that we all just kind of enjoy the same thing. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Very excited.
You're going
Wednesday?
Tuesday, Wednesday. I hear some
Tuesday.
people going Monday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yep. Yeah, I'll fly out of here. Should get in Schaumburg or like O'Hare by 10 in the morning. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Then I owe Austin 8 big hugs as a part of one of our deals that we made earlier. So one of those
Nice.
hugs will be spent at the airport whenever I see him there.
Are you one of the
Yeah.
many people that's staying in Austin's room?
No, well, I was I was at
You
one
were.
point, and then sorry, Austin.
Forgot about
but,
that.
Yeah, Kennedy and Cole extended an invitation to join them, and I could kind of help. It's easier to differentiate the cost between 3 people as opposed to 2. So I was
Right.
like, yeah, let's do that. You guys already have 5 people in there. It's already gonna
Yeah.
be cheap,
Jeez.
But we're gonna be hanging out with that crew all the time. So
Yeah.
I might not be sleeping there, but I'll definitely be in that room for sure.
So what are the plans for Tuesday then? Because the actual convention isn't open yet. What do you have planned that you're doing?
I'm just gonna be having a good time in room with the Spider Days with you. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kennedy. Yeah. I'm just gonna be open. I'm here for the
Whatever
just
people are
the
doing.
event.
Whatever
Yeah.
people are doing, just do it.
100%. Usually I'm very structured, very timeline based, especially with my job. Like, you just very detailed, there's a plan, there's something we're doing at every hour. For this, and I'm just here to get immersed in the community that we've got here, just kind of see what things are, because I'm the new guy on the block, especially in regards to Brick World Chicago. I trust my guys that I'm with, guys and gals, to just kind of show me
Yeah.
what's worthwhile in this go around, and then maybe next year I explore a little bit more. So
Nice.
we'll go from there.
I was watching ACOB last night or this morning, Replay Gang, and so they're asking about their hype level. What's your hype level going into Brick World Chicago? And you can give a Tyler with the decimal points if you want.
Nah, I won't do that. I'm more of a visual person, so if the max hype level is right here, we're up here. What I mean? So,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm super stoked. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's just gonna be good.
Nice.
What about y'all?
So-
how hyped are y'all?
For
I'm
each day coming
bummed.
up,
No.
each day coming up, I seem to get
I'm
more
not
excited.
going.
Like this, just the other day, I'm like, oh, it's just next week already. I didn't even realize that it's.
I know, that's crazy.
Because I always
Yeah.
think like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's in a few weeks. It's a few weeks, and then I was just thinking, it's less than a week. Like, because we're going on the Wednesday, and
Okay.
yeah, that's even way less than a week now.
I'm just compartmentalizing. Like I know it's next week, but I just have so many things to do
Like, I have
that
work.
I will be
Yeah.
excited by the time I'm like, oh, I'm at the airport.
On the plane.
Yeah,
I'm at the
that's
plane.
what it
I'm on
is.
the plane now, right?
This is
And
gonna
then
be our first time flying
Vacation.
because the past 2
Yeah.
years we drove.
we drove,
And
and we've always
so-
been driving, but none of the kids can come or want to come.
Yeah, this
or-
will be the first time too
it's
without the
just
kids.
like us, like
Because the first year we went, we brought
Hey,
all
boyfriend.
3 kids. Last year we only brought the youngest, and then this year nobody
Yes.
wants to come.
but in our history, always like our kids were always such a big part of our Lego sort of like journey,
Yeah,
right?
because
That
we used to
now
always
we're
go to
like
Philly Brick
empty
Fest
nester
before.
Lego people now.
Sorry?
We're empty nester.
Empty
Lego.
nesters.
Oh no.
It's like your dad. Would your dad ever be interested going to a convention like this? Since you said you've got quite a
No, probably not.
collection from him.
So your Lego
No.
origin story. You said that you played with it as a kid. Like what is your Lego origin story?
Yeah. Well, first thing I'll say is, my dad likes to appreciate from afar. I think him being in a crowd like that, he's gonna lose his mind. He'll be like, "Hey, just get me to a room where I can watch some YouTube or do some outdoor
Yeah.
stuff," which is
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
But I guess the origin story would just be, growing up, my dad got me into Star Wars, and it's all kind of muddled, right? Because you're 4 or 3 or whatever.
And it's the only fun thing in the world.
Yeah.
Was it
Oh, yeah.
was it Star Wars the OT or Star Wars the prequels?
Oh, good question.
So it was the OT, but
Nice.
I vaguely remember being in the back corner of a movie theater and seeing the droids disembark the MTTs
Oh
from
my
Phantom
gosh.
Menace.
Yeah.
That's literally all I can remember. Is like
Boing,
being in the
boing.
way back, like the nosebleeds of the theater, and seeing that, and just being like, "Oh man, this is so cool." And then, like for sure, remember seeing Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith in theaters.
Mhm.
But it started that early. I remember when the 1999 sets were in the catalogs, and you could
Yeah.
get them. Back whenever Lego was like really into that. And like they had all the little comics for the alt builds and whatnot.
Yeah. They did
Back
bring
when
that
sets
back.
were cheaper, and I was like, as a kid, saving quarters
Yeah.
to get sets. Like,
Saving
can't do
quarters.
that these days.
Mowing the
Way
lawn.
back when. No.
Yeah. Kind of dating myself here too, but it was so neat. Star Wars wasn't the only theme. I think it was I always forget the name of it. I think it's like Thunder something. It's the explorer guy. You know what I'm
Johnny
talking about?
Thunder?
Johnny Thunder.
Yeah, Johnny Adventures.
Yeah, Adventures. Yeah, I think there was
Yeah.
like the initial wave with like the dinosaurs or something.
Yeah,
like that.
dinosaurs. Then they went to like Egypt, like
Yeah.
kind of like,
Hmm.
and then they went to like the swamps. Like I remember getting like the swamp guy. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, oh, cool. Then
Yeah,
they
with
like,
gun. Pop, 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 pop.
they had like these like lever action looking like rifles and stuff. They're in,
Yeah.
like, I remember having a set. Looks like they're in like Nepal or something. There's
Oh yeah, the
little-
Orient. They were
Yeah.
the
Mm.
Orient. Yeah.
that was my favorite line. I remember having the like the whole like, I don't know, like that kingdom or like that giant structure. It had a dragon. It had like a little knight that was in a
Oh.
dungeon or something.
The black
And-
dragon with the
With the gold.
yeah.
the red
Hey, do you
diamond
still have
diamonds.
that?
I've got the base plate and I've got the
Oh
parts scattered
man,
throughout my
that dragon
collection.
goes for a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, I've been.
You
trying
gotta
to,
find
like,
you gotta find
force
that
one
dragon,
out.
Nate.
I might have
Yeah.
to.
You might
It's
have
somewhere.
to.
It's somewhere in these bins. Yeah, someone's probably
That's
like just
crazy.
clawing their eyes out, like, dude, you've got that disassembled in bins. What are you doing?
That's me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're like,
I've been
"Come on,
sourcing
man."
for that dragon.
Yeah.
Well, how much is that
Uh,
dragon going for, Harold?
I
Over
think
100?
last time I saw, yeah, it's around like that much, depending on like the
Mm.
condition of it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
probably scratched up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Actually, I'm
loved
gonna
those
look
sets
that up.
growing up, and I think it was whatever the agent sets were.
Oh,
it gets like the skeleton people and
Hey,
stuff.
that's like my era of Lego.
Yeah,
I think we're like the same age, probably.
Yeah, you guys are probably the
Probably.
same age.
yeah. So I just turned 29 in March.
Never mind.
Not the same
Nope.
age.
Not the same
Not
age.
the same
Like when you
age.
said you had a dark age for 15, I'm like, but that's basically like since you're born, and then
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Oh, you're
Almost.
close. You're like
you
like
guys
what,
are closer than
six.
we are.
You're like
closer.
6-7 years difference, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
It turned
but,
36.
A billion years
36?
difference.
Yeah, 30.
Right on. Nice.
We're-
Yeah.
we're-
Hey, I'm
we're-
about to join you. About to be in the 30s, brother. So
We're
Hey.
47. We're almost at the
I know they
50s.
don't even look
I
47.
know. I was gonna say 47 years young. Hell yeah.
Lego keeps us young. This
Yeah.
is this is
Yes.
part of the secret, really. It's
Hey,
not the
I-
daily moisturizer.
Subscribe
Yeah.
to that theory because seriously, Lego has definitely helped me decompress and
Absolutely,
definitely
yeah.
gives you that creative outlet and
Yeah.
whatnot.
No.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so that was about the times that I was growing up with it, and I
Very nice.
probably Bionicle was huge for me too. I loved Bionicle
Yeah.
growing up. I played the video games with my sister, my younger sister, and we were pretty close in age. We're about 2 years apart.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'd always love playing the PS2 game with Bionicle, and a bunch of other stuff. But that probably went until about 2009, 2008,
Mhm.
and started growing up a little bit. And Lego's not cool anymore. Like I gotta get into other things.
That's like our kids right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely more peer pressure. I think I would have still stuck with it, but just that perception. And again, you're a kid. You haven't
Mhm.
Where are
set-
those peers now, huh? I bet you those peers at the Lego store going, "Oh, I want this set."
I
now."
know that.
Yeah, they're
Those
probably
other
sad.
AFOLs out there, like.
Yeah, they're probably just sad and depressed that they don't have a legit Lego collection like we do. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But
So, like, I mean, you have your own sets now. Like, are your parents' house still full of their own Lego? Like, or
oh no. No,
Oh,
I've
okay.
liquidated all that stuff from them.
Oh,
They're
wow.
Like,
Okay.
It's just been in an attic for 15 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
At least they didn't sell it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
I'm very blessed that they did not sell it because I was
Right.
thinking about that. I'm like, oh man, I'm
We hear other
about to get back
stories.
into this hobby.
Yeah.
Do I have anything left, or am I starting from scratch? And so
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
it was so cool to go back. And I think before I kind of like distance myself from Lego, I'd put a lot of the sets into like little bags. That way, one day, if I ever wanted to come back to it, I have all the pieces there, the instructions,
Smart.
booklets.
Yeah.
Some of them, not all of them. My Bounty Hunter Pursuit set is still disassembled. I think I'm still trying to piece
Oh,
it back
wow.
together to this day. Since Lego, for some reason, has not recreated that set in like 23 years. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love that set because it's got the greens, yellows, cool colors that you just don't always see with Star Wars.
I still remember that set coming out too.
Yeah.
Seeing the thing. Oh, so
Oh, the dragon. Yeah, there it is.
$350 used.
Oh, you can get that.
350. Wow.
That's crazy.
That looks cool.
You gotta find that, Nate.
Yeah,
That's the one that you have?
Wow, that looks so cool though.
It does.
That's
That's
all
what I
printed?
want.
I think I'd
Yeah.
just keep it at that point, to be honest. I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it was such a.
It
such a
reminds me of like
neat-
of a He-Man kind of
Oh, because of the
cringer
the
colors.
mask?
Like, no, like even the color. What was the name of his lion?
Battle Cat?
Battle Cat.
Bowcat, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Cringer into
Cringer and
Battle
Battle
Cat.
Cat. Yeah.
So before I left for Japan, I
Uh-huh.
remember I think Cheap Ass he found that dragon.
Hmm.
And I remember like looking back at Bricklink, I remember seeing it for like $60, $70.
Dang.
What year was this?
2016.
Okay, so just in
Yeah.
almost in like 9 years, it's jumped.
Yeah, significantly. And there's like only two left.
Probably because of COVID. If it was within 9 years, because I'm
Yeah,
assuming
probably.
once 2020 and on hit, a lot of. I mean, you guys told me I didn't get
Yeah.
into Lego right at 2020. I think it was like 2020, early 2023, May 4th.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah, the price
relatively
of
new.
Lego significantly skyrocketed when we came back.
Oh, really?
Especially the armored Ahsoka. I'll always go back to this because I'm just like, what? This is
Bitter?
$350 alone?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Armored Ahsoka?
Yeah, it's that from the Rebel Assault Frigate.
Yeah.
Oh, is it one
It
of the
was-
cartoon face? The cartoon
Mhm.
face Ahsokas?
Yeah, like her.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a
I-
little updated.
Yeah.
It's not like the Clone Wars version. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that came in. I think it was $100 set or 120. But the figure alone was 350, and I was like, that's wild.
Wow.
Do you
Yeah.
have that figure? I don't know if I have that
Mhm.
figure.
I
How do we
sold
not have the
two.
figure?
You don't have one?
I don't know now. I thought we had every
Aw,
single figure.
dang.
How do we
No.
not have this figure? We
I
have
have
all the
one
Bionicle
still
figures over
sealed.
there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Wait,
So I
so
sold two. Yeah.
you sold 2 of them for the 350 or?
For 350, yeah.
Nice,
Mm.
nice.
And apparently that was a bargain. I was like, what?
You're like,
Oh, it's
sure,
kinda cool.
yeah. That's good. Wait, so did I hear that right? Do y'all try to? Are you completionists? Like you're trying to collect every single figure that
We were
Lego has?
completionists. Were
No.
they?
Yeah, we were.
We were.
Oh,
I
sad.
just like making armies is basically it.
Yeah.
So I'll have my Jedi army or my Sith army of the just different ones, but I don't go specifically out trying to find. Just if it comes in that set, I'll just add it to the collection of whatever I get.
There's only so much square footage this house has.
I know.
Yeah.
But you said so you got back in 2023.
Yeah.
Did you, when you got back in 2023, you started mocking right away, or you just started
Yeah.
collecting
Just
your
going back
Star
at
Wars
it.
sets first?
Actually, yeah, I stand corrected. I got back in at May 4th, and I had never been on like it was like the May 4th promotion time because that's when I got the Death Star because I bought the ATT and the turbo tank. One, I was just blown away that finally Phase 2 Cody had came out, and one, I could get an ATT. That was like one of the sets I could just never get as a kid. And then a turbo tank with the 187th Legion. My mind was just blown. I remember having like a Hasbro figure of like the Galactic Marine 187th and the purple markings. So to see that Lego made a 187th Trooper, I was legit.
That brought you back in.
Things. Yep. The purple boys. Yeah.
Old.
Seriously, I was like, oh, well, it starts off small, right? Oh, I'll just get the ATT and the turbo tank. That'll be just like a cool little thing that I've got on the shelf, and that's nostalgic. And then you start playing things in your mind like, I could get back into this hobby. And then you start like, what's Bricklink? Oh, this might be a sketchy website. I don't know if I can go on here. I don't know. And then you see like, 501st Clone Troopers, $6 the pop at the time. Now that's like a not a thing.
15.
But I'm just everything is just jacked up in price. But I just start going through the archives of Bricklink, seeing what all was out there, and probably like you, Nick, I just what kind of Jedi did I miss out on, and what do I need to start incorporating into the army? What if I make a mock? I might need that Jedi, or I might need that Sith, or that figure, and I wanted to regulate it to 100% slippery slopes. And I tried to regulate it just to the prequels. Because I knew if I branched out to Galactic Civil War era and whatnot, this hobby is going to get super expensive. Spoiler alert, we did. And because, oh, hey, I want to do Force Unleashed stuff. Well, that's technically in the Galactic Civil War era. So, well, it wouldn't make sense to not get like Tarkin or, Princess Leia.
That's how you justify it yourself. It needs to be canon.
Oh yeah. Like I had the Rogue Shadow from when I was a kid, so I was like,
okay,
nice.
Yeah, so like
nice.
Some of those sets that are people's like white whales, like the MTT.
You have.
Yeah, very blessed to be able to like. I've just been in that time period and was able to get them. But I mean, just like the 2013 gunship, I thought that was the coolest thing. I'd never had a gunship. And then just all the possibilities. It started opening up to you. And then, you have the pieces in front of you. What can I do with this? What stories can I tell with these figures? So very quickly throughout 2023, we just nosedived, like dolphin dived right into the hobby, and I just
And it wasn't
slowly-
even the beginning of 2023. It was like May, so it was like
You're like 5
Nope.
months out. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's this May the 4th thing? Okay.
yeah, I just checked it out, and then that slippery slope was extremely slippery. And yeah, we.
So was
we
it at
ended
the
up-
Lego? You went to the Lego store on May the 4th?
No, it
or
was just online.
Online. All right.
Yeah, I just went on the website. I was like, it's just like a little 30 piece for a turbo tank. Like, hey, for most of my life, I've always just saved, unless it was like, for like needs, like specific needs. I just stayed within my means, and so I was like, you know what, I got a little bit of cash. I can just kind of splurge on the hobby, and then we got to regulate that. Obviously, still working on that piece. But yeah, I enjoyed collecting the figures, and it took me back, and it was so cool to see what Lego had done since 2009 and 2008, because I wasn't cognizant to any of the stuff that was happening. Didn't even know Rebels sets were a thing, or that they had made like Old Republic sets, things of that nature. So it's just kind of cool to catch up on what everyone else was enjoying, and then to get into the mocks, get into what Cole was doing, or Kennedy, or NoMoreBricks, or David, and seeing other people's mocks, decaling. And as a kid, I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was just like a little sticker that you slap on your figures. That's obviously not true, but now I decal a ton of figures, and I just have, like, no kidding, just bags full of decals.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's
Where do
thick.
Where do you get those?
I predominantly get them from Lego Star Wars Customs. He's based out of France, and I love his designs.
Oh, okay.
I love his designs, and I know this is sounding really nerdy, but like the placement, the spacing of the decals, it makes it so easy for cutting. And if you're trying to churn out decals as much as I am, you really value this. Your fingers definitely value that as well. But just the designs, like this is like a Winter Trooper. I think that's so cool. He expanded upon like the 21st Nova Corps, raw Marines. Like I just, I love it. I love that he's got some creativity with it as well. And so it's also an economical way to maybe expand like your clone armies and stuff, because at the end of the day, I'm still have a little bit of that kid in me to where I just want to make those large scale mocks someday. And definitely want to have like the army to maybe do something that someone else can't. Maybe they like what I do on Instagram, like I'll take some polls. Hey, what's your favorite clone units? Where would you like to see them engage in battle? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll make it. And that's how Felucia was made, was I just took some polls. I was like, hey, out of these 4 planets, what interests you guys the most? Okay, cool, Felucia. The 327th was on there. 501st, if you like played Battlefront. I put some like P1 regulars, and then I think I included the 212th. And I was like, hey, out of these 4, what do you want to see? Obviously, everyone wanted to see the 327th. And then I asked them, what do you want them doing? You want them attacking a facility, going on a convoy, defending a base? What interests you the most? They wanted to see an attack. So I was like, cool, I've got my mission. Felucia, the 27th, attacking a droid or enemy base. And then I just filled in the gaps from there. And it was supposed to be a very small mock to display this dropship. This dropship, I just did like a display video of just showing it picking up an ATT.
Nice.
And that, I think that video is what really launched my channel. Is like, you could pick up the ATT and just launch with it. And that video got over 1 million views. And I think that's how I kind of exactly. So that's how we picked up.
That's
I'm
cool.
just gonna set that right here.
Isn't that that set's pretty pricey now, isn't it?
Oh, this is
that's a mock.
this is a mock.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the. Okay, I thought that was the drop set.
Yeah.
That's a mock.
Same vehicle.
Cool.
Nick wants
same
his
vehicle,
collection right now.
but I think Legos, it looks a little bit more dated for sure.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the ability to pick up the ATT. I think it picks up the ATOT. that transport.
Okay.
Yeah, the transport. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw Forged in Lego. Forged in Lego made this. It's got the instructions on
That looks
Rebrickable.
nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
super sleek.
Yeah.
I think
That's
he's
good.
updated the instructions to make some of the more harder to find pieces or more expensive a little bit more accessible. But I loved it because again, that ATOT and dropship, I remember seeing it in the catalogs, but at the time, $200 or 200 whatever,
Yeah, it turns
that ain't gonna happen.
Ah.
Yeah, so not as a kid. So to be able to again do this in the adult realm, just super sweet, super
Yeah.
cool.
That is nice.
Have you done other things on Rebrickable?
Like seen other
Great.
mocks or you
No,
know,
like-
other people's.
Like created stuff from Rebrickable instructions?
Oh no, I'm not that talented. It would probably take me a lifetime to like go through.
No, I
and make
mean
instructions.
not make your own, but used other people's Rebrickable.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. I love building people's stuff, and then like this one,
Oh,
the
wow.
ATXD from Clone
That's
Wars,
cool.
the video game.
Oh, yeah. I was like, why does that look familiar?
Yeah. So Thrawn's Revenge made the base design.
Okay.
I added some different stabilizers for the legs because it had a tendency to like lean forward.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there was a guy in, I want to say Serbia or in the Balkans. He did decals, and I just said,
Okay.
hey, this is kind of like the general design I'm looking for.
Yeah.
It's gonna go on this piece. I'd like it to match this color. And he's like, yeah, cool, man. Here's the sheets. I'll send them out to you. So I have about like
That's
40
good.
of these.
Oh,
So that
wow.
way, if I ever
Okay.
want to make more or like give them to friends,
Yeah.
they can make their own like accurate ATXD. And then these are just
Yeah.
stickers from the ATT set
Yeah.
to get it as close as possible to the game. But,
Nice.
yeah, because I love that stuff. Man.
I forgot about decaling in the Lego community. Like
Yeah.
when I hear decals, I think of like building Gunpla, using water slide decals, and just I mean, I have my tools still with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you just need is like something to cut with, some Q-tips to like roll the decal onto it, or like
Look at Harold. All his
or just like
crafty stuff is
I know I have all my stuff
organized.
with me. I'm
I thought
Yeah,
that was like
just
your makeup
slide.
stuff.
hey, that's what we're
Hey,
doing.
What's how do you guys make
That's what
how do you guys make sure that the decals are super straight? Like what do you guys use to get it on there?
It's tough. I use tweezers to just like line it
Yeah.
up, and then I'm very meticulous with like putting the sponge on there, laying it flat, using what is it? I use Microsol. This helps like once you initially place
Ah,
the decal on there, if you rub it with the Microsol, it'll
yeah.
help you kind of set it into its spot that you intend it for. Again, you have to be very precise with the sponge, and then seal it with the microgloss is what
I was gonna ask. It's like, do you use like anything else to like seal the decal on there?
Yeah. That
Yeah, that's
microgloss.
okay. Interesting.
And I got those from Amazon, so
Yeah.
they're pretty cheap, very very useful. I've done a ton of decals, and the only reason why they would not turn out good is because of user error, like me, just not being able to place the helmets correctly,
Yeah.
stuff like that. They look kind of wonky or sad or whatnot, but over time it gets better. So
Just kind of interested in trying that out because, like, for Gundam modeling,
yeah,
like water slide decals are actually their decals are you can move it. So, one of the user areas is like being too rough with it. You can like actually like tear it. But sometimes all you have to do is like drop some water on it and just like carefully move it. That's what you
Oh,
can.
okay.
yeah. If you don't want to use water, that
Yeah.
what is it called again? The Microsol.
Yeah,
That
Microsol, yeah.
does the same thing.
Yeah.
And but yeah, if you do it too many times, like you were saying, Harold, like eventually like that material could like
It would
rip
tear.
or like have that
Yeah.
propensity. So you gotta be careful.
So I had some like especially some of the kits I had, they're foil, so they're metallic, super fragile, like and then one little slight tear is like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But we also have like that's pretty much the same solutions too. The company's called Mr. Hobby. It's kind of yeah, so trying to be kind of cute. It's like Mr. Settler and then Mr. Seal or something.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
a
is cute.
green and blue bottle. You put, I think, the green bottle first to actually, instead of using water.
Yeah.
And then use the seal to have it melt. According to the translation, it melts those decal onto the plastic.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting.
Nice. That's cool.
For,
Hey,
That's
to pick
cool.
up.
Yeah.
When you put the decal on the clone trooper, what clone trooper do you use underneath the decal? Is it anyone,
That's
or do
another
you
question.
like
Yeah.
do you
That
like
is a good
do
question.
you use an eraser and erase all of the decal of that clone
Or is it
trooper
a
so
white
nothing
torso?
shows?
So it's a white torso. At first, and this is full transparency, because again, I know there's some purists out there. They're like, and let me also be clear. This is only for my clone decals.
Yeah.
For all my mocks, it's all official Lego. But Jonak Toys, he sells, I think, like discounted, like complete white clone bodies, like 75 cents a pop, and it's probably not official Lego, but I'm decaling it anyways. It's already not official Lego, so in my mind, like, why would I pay $3.75 for a white torso? I'm gonna carve the hips anyway. I have to carve the hips so that way the decal doesn't, shred whenever like you're lifting a leg up or something like that.
Okay.
So if I'm already gonna mutilate the torso or like that hip piece, why would I get the official thing? That's probably like sacrilege to some people, just carving on Lego. So because again, it's not an official fig, I can justify it in my mind. Like, hey, I'm gonna buy these. So here,
I was just gonna ask, do you have a clone that has a carved? I'm curious how you.
And it's gonna be part of show and tell, and like
This is
how
early.
to.
This is early show and tell.
This is all like melding all two.
Yeah. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it as well. I'll try to get this as close as I can, but maybe you can. Yeah.
I can kind of see the arch.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting and whatnot, but yeah, the front part I use a nail filer and just kind of carve it a little bit, so that way. Here, let me see which way we got this.
I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, it might be kind of hard to see, but there's like a little bit of a gap. That
Yes.
way, whenever you bring this up, when the decal is on the longer part of the leg, it's not going to scrape up. I mean, you got to be a little bit diligent. But that way, whenever you want to pose the figure, it's not going to wear off the decal up here.
That's smart.
So my earlier models have that, so I got to be very careful when I'm adjusting them. But once I learned that tool I just use the nail filer. I've used that. And since I don't want to do that on official Lego, because, that's just sad, I just use these. And it's just like a 75-cent kit from Jonak Toys. So... in my mind, it makes sense. The helmets that I get, they're all, I think most of these are made out of official Lego ABS plastic, but again, it's not official Lego product. So in my mind, I don't feel like I have to get the purest bodies, torsos, legs, arms, and etc. When we get to the show and tell, I'll show you some of the figures that we made. We can do that.
Nice.
With this being your first convention, that means you've never really like seen the custom minifig makers or like custom, right? Like Brick Tactical.
But online, you probably got stuff.
Oh yeah. Brick Tactical had a huge sale.
Yeah.
On helmets and.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was so sweet. I've got a bunch of
It'll be the first time you're seeing them all live, like all the stuff. Like
yes.
I don't know. It's gonna
be
very
you'll see all the
tempting.
bins.
Yeah,
it's like
you'll
all
just
these
get,
bins in front of you.
add. It's
I must
crazy.
stay focused. For my wallet's sake, I must.
Yeah. Say hi to Peyton for me.
Yes.
Can do. Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about is there's going to be so many tempting things to look at, and I just have to remember I'm just here to.
You can pace yourself, right? In a sense that this is your first one, but it won't be your last one.
No, I don't think so.
There might be next year again, but
yeah. Hopefully, as long as the opportunities there with my job
and you're off, for for sure.
Oh, that's right.
That's what happened with Harold. He came
Yep.
in 2023.
gonna
Oh, this
say-
won't be my
And
last
that
one.
was it.
And he didn't come last year or this year or.
Yeah, they get us every time. Yeah, I
So,
was worried about this one, but it worked out, so it's
Good.
good.
So you got back in 2023, started building your mocks. When did you start delving into the online community where you started sharing everything? When did that start happening?
Yeah, so that actually started. I mean, I got on Instagram, I think November of 2023, and for the most part, thankfully I had like a small following that would like and comment here and there, and a lot of those guys I still talk to. One of them is out of Australia, and to see him grow, his channel grow along with mine has been super cool. We still keep in contact, but for the most part, it would be just interaction through comments or maybe DMs. But it wasn't until December, maybe November of 2024, I noticed Austin from Austin's Bricks. Shout out to that brother. Can't wait to see you, man. He had a 24-hour live stream, and he was doing it for charity. And I was like, that's really cool. You know, I'll pop into this stream maybe for 15 minutes. I think I was back home in Oklahoma where my family is. And I was like, yeah, I'll just tune in for like 15 minutes, see what's up. Ended up staying like 3 hours in the chat, just like talking with people. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I've been in other live streams before, and not that they were bad or anything. They just didn't have a whole lot of interaction. And he did a really good job of just making the chat feel seen and like interacting with them and talking with them. And so I was like, oh, this is a cool guy. I like that he's passionate about what he's doing. He's doing it for a good cause. I think at one point he was doing another stream, and I reached out to him just being like, I think he had said something like, hey, if, you know, people want to, oh, what's up, Tyler? He had reached out and was just like, oh, you know, if people are interested, like popping in, or I think I could tell like he was getting tired or like, you know, maybe needed a little break. And so I just volunteered. I was like, hey man, yeah, that first stream. Yep. I just asked like, hey, you know, I'd be happy to join in on a take care, Papa Trip. I'd be happy to join in, you know, if you need someone to help fill the gaps or something like that. He's like, yeah, man, here's the link. And yeah, he just treated me like, you know, we were long lost friends and whatnot. And we have similar background. You know, him and he was, you know, in the service as well. So we had a lot in common, can kind of speak the same lingo. And yeah, we just hit it off. And ever since then, he's been very kind to involve me in the community, his friends, just being my spirit guide through the Lego community, kind of getting me, go Army, go Marine Corps.
Boo.
No, boo, whatever. Hey, come on, Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all on the same side, right?
Yeah, go Navy, be Army.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but he was just, it opened my eyes to how receptive the community was. And that if I wanted to continue to facilitate those interactions, I got to branch out of my bubble. You know, I can't just stick with DMs, although the DMs that I'd get were awesome, great conversations that happened with people. But this was an opportunity to engage with like-minded people or people that are just interested in the hobby. And then, you know, hopefully that grows and is infectious and spreads throughout our Lego community. Not necessarily just Star Wars, but yeah, just throughout. And very grateful to be a part of that. And now we're going to Brick World Chicago, something I never thought I would do. So yeah, very fortunate for that.
Nice.
Or even being on a live stream at the time. I don't think he even showed my face or anything. It was just
That was your face reveal.
Yeah.
that was my face reveal. Yeah. Austin can
All in
claim
one
that
swoop.
he's got my my face reveal and my stream.
Right.
You know, yeah. The innocence is gone. Now we're in it. So
Now you're in it.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
going
no,
forward.
yep, exactly. Moving forward, and I couldn't be happier.
That's
It's
cool.
really been nice.
We've always been asking our guests for their 2024 softie set of the year. Set of the year for 2024.
Yeah, what's that softy?
What would be your
And there was a
softie?
lot. I have to
There
say.
was.
from last year? It doesn't have to be something you bought. It could be something that caught your eye, but
I mean,
you
can
want to
have
get
top
eventually.
3. I had top 5 and then 5 honorable mentions. So
Nice. Yeah,
it
you had it
was
all.
a lot.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'd have to think because I feel like a lot of I predominantly buy just Lego Star Wars because that's kind of like my niche. That's my thing.
Mhm.
However, after seeing that Balrog book nook for Lord of the Rings, I might have to deviate a little bit. It's the freaking
Oh,
Balrog.
You and Stud Lake love that.
Yeah.
Love that Balrog.
Yeah.
Oh, it's legit. I mean, that's such an iconic scene from Lord of the Rings. But
Yeah, he was very Lord of the Rings, like suddenly.
yeah. I can see that. Yeah, Cody, I could see him being into that. Shoot. So Safi is in like the that set that I've like got a hard spot for, or like a soft spot
Pretty much,
for.
yeah.
Well, Softy means set of the year.
Acronyms, words mean things.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, it's all coming together.
But it could be something you have a soft spot for too. I never thought about that.
I feel like 2024 was such a blur just because I was gone for a lot of it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that too, and then I just literally had to like really Google all the sets in 2024. I'm like, oh my god, and it was almost so difficult to get it down to like a top ranking.
It was
that.
Let me see.
But because we're not as specific as you for Star Wars, like it was quite a range of like the Batman Gotham, for example. Like I love that one.
Yeah. Batman. Oh yeah. Did you ever buy like the first Batman sets that came out? I can't remember.
No.
When the early 2000s
Oh, like Batman 2.
Yeah.
Just the video games.
Yeah,
just the video games.
I like those.
We weren't into that. I wasn't into the hobby yet.
Okay. Yeah. Just getting initiated, hopefully. Was the Coruscant Guard gunship, was that 2024? I think that was.
I think
so.
It was. Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
I still haven't built mine yet.
That's probably a hot take, and probably a lot of Lego Star Wars people would be like, "What?" But I'd say that was probably my set of the year, just because I really enjoyed it. That Lego did something different, something niche from like I think it was only in like an episode of the Clone Wars
like
show.
15 seconds or something like that.
Yeah. Granted, they could have done better on Commander Fox with like the white printing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's excusable, but at the same time, just because one figure wasn't portrayed as well as it could have been doesn't mean the whole set is garbage. I think they did good on the proportions. I know Lego's kind of like downscaling, but for a mock builder, that's kind of perfect because if we have all these huge oversized sets, now we got to make the mocks even bigger, depending on what you're trying to go for. And I'm not saying, we need to go so small that the set kind of loses what it is. Like I think the U-Wing that just came out, it's just borderline. It's supposed to be a Rebel troop carrier, but you can only fit like maybe 1 or 2 figures in the troop bay. Maybe we expand that just a little bit, but that Coruscant Guard gunship, I love it.
Same. I bought 4 copies.
Yep, same here, brother.
Did you?
Heck yeah! Oh yeah! Heck yeah! Yeah, it's super sweet.
It's a good
right?
set.
Yeah. And you got Coruscant Guard.
Coruscant Guards. Yeah.
Chancellor Palpatine is in there. Padme.
Yeah. If you don't want those figures, you can sell them.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple bucks back. Yeah.
Yeah, or like if you like to make like fig barfs and stuff, you can obviously utilize those pieces. I think I've used Palpatine, like the torso piece for actually it's right here. Hold on. I have baggies just everywhere. My area is a mess right now. But there's like some obscure senator in Attack of the Clones I try to replicate. It's like one of these.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it probably looks nothing like the source material, but I try to get like the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see Palpatine's torso right there.
Yeah.
That's just one of the extra.
That's funny. It's just right there.
Yeah.
I totally agree about that gunship because I know even in my friend groups here, they're like, "Oh, it's too small. Like, why did they do it like this? Why can't they just make a regular gunship?" I was like, It's a Coruscant Guard gunship.
Yeah. Do you not understand? They've never done this.
And I actually like the scale.
Yeah,
It's
I do
super
too.
swooshable.
And you're
Yeah.
only limited to your imagination, right? Like to
Yeah.
me, it's in dark red. What else is in dark red? Another clone unit, the Galactic Marines and the 21st Nova Corps. Like to me, again, my own headcanon is like that is the clone army's ultimate fighting force. Like that's who they send in for the hardest missions, like going to get the banking plane on Magneto. So wouldn't it make sense that they have a gunship that kind of correlates with their unit? And after putting some Galactic Marines from like Clone Army Customs alongside that Coruscant Guard gunship, it looks too seamless. It's too sweet. So I'd have to say that's probably one of my favorites. I'd be interested to hear your favorites or your softie is.
Oh, I can't remember. What was my softie from?
I know the Snow White set made it for me.
Yeah, that was one of your.
Oh, Rivendell was one of you guys.
Was Rivendell? No, Rivendell was not last year. Rivendell was the year before. It was.
Oh, was it?
No, yeah, Rivendell was
2023.
I think Rivendell was 2023.
Okay, what was last year? No, there was something from Lord of the Rings too from last year that was really.
Barad-dûr?
Yeah. Barad-dûr was last year.
Barad-dûr. Yeah, that one was top 5. And I did like the it's like the it's like the not garden set.
Oh, Friends, the botanicals.
The botanical.
Was it botanical gardens?
Yes, the botanical.
Yeah, the botanical
with the structure, like the greenhouse.
Yeah, the botanical.
But we don't have that.
Yeah,
we don't have that set.
Because that wasn't one of my favorites. that was
clearly the things that were like my favorites don't make it to the house much. It's already full of other favorites, but but no, it was quite a diverse kind of like range. That's what I meant, like in terms of like.
And so one more question for 2025 this year. Yeah. What is a set that has been leaked that hasn't come out yet that has kind of piqued your interest that you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I might get this. I'm definitely gonna get this.
Balrog.
Something like that.
Hello, he said it.
Yeah, I mean that is an excellent guess. I would have to say, granted, the rumors have changed a lot. Now it's pretty official on what it is. But the turbo tank with those Galactic Marines, the first time that Lego's doing it, I wish it was the UTAT. I really do. That would have given me an excuse to just be like, sorry guys, Republic Commando Mock Series is on hold. We're going back to Magneto and we're doing a large scale with the UTAT and the good old GMs. But I think Lego did an exceptional job with the helmet mold. I think a lot of people were concerned how they were going to do it. Is it going to be another Commander Fox issue of the printing with the white and the dark red? Again, we're looking at renders, right? That could still be the case. But I think because they dual molded that helmet, we should be good. I think I'll for sure get one at retail. And then kind of like what Harold and I were talking about, the Coruscant Guard gunships, once there's some sales.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You already know, brother. We're on it. Yeah. Yeah.
When is that releasing, the turbo tank?
August 1st?
Oh, shit. August so 1st. Close. It's coming up.
Yeah. So, you know what's funny? I bought like knockoff Galactic Marines literally March. And this is me. Lego will never make this. And then all of a sudden the rumors started. I was like, you have to be kidding me, right?
You're talking about these boys?
Yeah, those guys. Those
look good.
They're good.
Wow.
They're super economical.
They are.
Yeah, super economical. But yeah, I did the same thing, Harold. I was like, they're not gonna do this. Like, yeah. Hey, this is a good design. I think what was that? Republic Customs.
Customs, yeah.
Yeah, he had reached out. I think he had sent me about 10 for free. He was like, hey, you want to just check these out? Let me know. I was like, dude, these are awesome. I like it. Yeah, there's a couple like discrepancies between like the backpacks and stuff.
Yeah.
From like what you see in the Revenge of the Sith. But I was like, besides that, man, like this is sweet. Like, how much for like 100 of these? And
shoot.
Like I said, I want to go big on Magneto next time for Renvar with the Galactic Marines and 21st Nova Corps. And I thought that UTAT would come out, and I'm like, it's perfect. But I think we could still do something with the turbo tank.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't use your own headcanon, man. Like maybe the suits are like Gen 3 or something, and then this is like Gen 2, whatever.
Yeah, create your own story. Like
exactly. Like don't Yeah, I think a lot of people like to
That'd be
limit
fun.
themselves. Oh, it wasn't in the Clone Wars show or the movies. It's like, I mean,
Yeah.
it just if it has the essence of Star Wars and it feels like Star Wars, make it make sense, and you're gonna be all right. You know?
No, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. But that's cool that you got those too. I think
Yeah, it's funny.
they're dope.
I was like,
Small
do I
world.
have them near me?
Yeah.
But you didn't get 100, Harold.
No, I got 20.
Hey,
That
that's
means 80
enough.
more.
80
Now
more.
you're
Let's go. Yeah.
Now Harold's gonna get 100 after you
Yeah.
got 100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Legos version and that version, is it pretty close?
I think there's some pretty considerable differences. I
Yeah.
think the red is going to be different. Like,
Mm.
it's going to be Lego Dark Red with this.
That was actually like pretty accurate to the source
Yeah, that looks
material.
like yours
It
is like
is.
plum red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
It has
plum.
like a plumish red, or like take our Lego Dark Red and add like a little bit of that plum hue to it,
Yeah.
which is pretty accurate to what the actual source material is. Like Harold
Mhm.
just said. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. Like I said. I honestly, Harold, I'm happy I have these because at the end of
Yeah,
the
me
day,
too.
those Marines are coming in $160 set, and
Yeah.
man, that is
Can't I rebuild
she's
those?
steep.
You can build a squad.
Yeah. Do you do like formations, like
I do.
fire teams, squads?
Yeah,
all
I
that
do.
stuff? Hell
I-
yeah, man.
Especially
Same.
with all my castle stuff. Like I have like, okay, this is their commanding officer, this is their sergeant.
Yes, brother. That is the
Yeah.
way. Yeah, that is the way.
100%.
That Josh, that guy from Australia, he is
Yeah.
I think infantry reservist, and so we would like
Okay.
collaborate, try to meet like because Lego Star Wars formations for the armies are just I don't know what they were doing. You know, it's Star Wars. You think they'd have some emphasis on like, the military aspect
Yeah.
of it, but they're like, oh yeah, this is a division, and a division's within a regiment. And all I don't know.
And I was like, what?
yeah, you're
That's
like
how
these
that works.
numbers, they're not adding up. It's like, how are they doing this? It's like
Yeah.
we made our own version to try to meet Lego's numbers for like a company,
Uh-huh.
and then like just make it like our own way. And so, yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man. I think that's part of the fun too.
It is.
Do you guys
making
find that like because you guys are both in the military that a lot of people who are in the military or still in the military that get into Lego, they enjoy making the squads, the armies, and having the units and everything.
Yeah,
Find that you guys find that
I think
common?
so, because like some of the conventions I've been to showcasing the castle, most of the time I
They
have
have that.
like all my armies in formations, and somehow there's always this one guy who's like, okay, who's in the military? Is that you? Okay, I can tell by the haircut. That's like,
yeah, yeah. That'll give it away.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I like it for that aspect too. And then just being on the air wing side, I'd love to make a clone base that's kind of like resembling an air wing. Maybe
Oh,
it's
that'd
like
be
ARC 170s or gunships, and
yeah,
you have the maintenance crews, and then you have supply, the different like power cells, test benches, like stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like everyone hones in on the grunt, which again, that's the fighting force that's going against the Confederacy. But you know, what about like the Republic liaisons or civilian types that are also contracting, working like I guess
people
the
in the
less
lab.
sexy stuff. Yeah,
The people in
you
the
know,
lab.
like the stuff
Yeah.
that everyone's
Right,
like,
Harold?
you know, no, we don't care about that. We need guys with guns, and you know, they go shoot in formations, and I mean that's all cool, but I would love to see the behind the scenes stuff.
yeah, logistics
Talking,
stuff.
yeah, the logistics, and talking with
Yeah.
Josh, he was all about that too. Even being on the infantry side, he's like, that'd be so cool. Like do a mock that's got only proper way to display an army in other ways. What?
What?
What are you saying, Austin? You're trying to say
army.
No.
Yeah, he is army. Oh, then brother. Yeah. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to see the logistics side. I know it's overdone, oversaturated, but I'd love to do like my own style of like a clone base, and then make it an exotic location or something to where like there's cool terrain around it or whatever. But yeah, I'd like to explore more of the logistics side. Maybe there's like different alien species as like those contractors or mechanics, because what was weird with the Clone Wars show is they have a lot of, I think, clones being like flight crew and stuff, and it's like, no, these guys are bred for war. Like they're supposed to go fight. The Republic should be supplying, you know, different like civilian types to do those jobs. And so
I'd kind of like to steer it back towards that. Filoni, I don't know what you're thinking, but yeah. Anyways, I just think, I think growing up with the multimedia project, I didn't really grow up with that show. I kind of missed some of the mystery of the Clone Wars, to where it always felt like there was more possibilities. Like it could align with the Tartakovsky animation or the video games, and maybe your own story fits somewhere in there. Yeah. But with the Clone Wars show, it just felt very, hey, this is the Anakin and Ahsoka and Rex show. Oh yeah, here's a little segment with Obi-Wan. And it just followed the 501st the whole time, which it's not inherently bad, but there's so many other stories that could be told. Right. And it just made the universe feel a lot smaller. If that makes sense.
But that's something with Andor. What Andor's kind of brought up that's made the universe seem bigger than just the Skywalkers.
Yes,
and there's all these other planets that they visit, and like you were saying, just seeing the behind the scenes, the civilians, what they're all about. And so that's kind of what that show I found brought to Star Wars.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people were really receptive to that too. I don't know if it's just because of the way Star Wars has been trending lately with most of like the Jedi and Sith related shows or movies, but I know for me it's kind of a breath of fresh air for sure. And it shows you the consequences of what our heroes and villains are doing and how it affects the normal people of the galaxy and what it turns them into. For instance, Andor, Cassian Andor, started off here, not even remotely close to the rebellion, and then he ends up on Scarif, getting the Death Star plans transmitted so that Luke Skywalker, a farm boy from Tatooine, can go shoot the projector or the proton torpedo.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Oh, your target computer's off.
Like, it's just so cool to see how all that ties together.
Tied together, for sure.
Yeah, it's super neat. And I feel like there's so many more stories, hopefully, that can be told now that we've seen the success of that show. So, yeah. Well, I kind of wish that was the same way with the Clone Wars.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, they said there's like 12 more movies coming in the docket. So we'll see what we get. Hopefully we'll get some good ones, probably some bad ones
for
too.
Sure, I think. But it's all part of the lore, right? It's all part of like a fan's a fan.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, what we all might not like, someone else might like, and
for sure,
there's an audience for everything. So, but if it aligns with us, then it's good.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go into our next segment?
Yeah.
Which is Share Your Stories. Share Your Stories. Share Your Stories. Weekly recap. Weekly recap. I started a walking program.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so a little bit of a backup here. Nick's
back up.
Runner.
Yeah, I've always been a runner.
However,
trying to get back into running, I always injure myself. I always either
he goes too fast,
strain a hamstring or something.
You gotta take it slow, Nick.
So I started. I found this walking program. I signed up. It's a 3-month. It was $36 Canadian, 20 something, and it's just. I guess so the first day it was 35 minutes with 4 minutes of fast walking. And then today was day 2 and it was 45 minutes of walking with 5 minutes of fast walking.
And if it just gets him back to the gym or on a more consistent level, then
so I think as I was looking as it progressed, it kind of increases your fast walking
to your
regular walking. And fast walking is just like walking that's almost running. So it feels like you're gonna fall off the treadmill that you're walking really fast.
Sorry, going to the gym on the weekends too?
Yeah, I'm gonna head there. So it's on this app. It's called
Walk.
It's called Walking.
I
wrote it down.
Nice.
Slim Kit.
Oh, okay.
Slim Kit. And so it talks to you and everything. So I'm gonna try it, see how it goes, and then maybe after the 3 months, hopefully I can start getting back into the running.
But Nick has had himself injured left, right, and center.
I always hurt myself now.
Knee, hamstring, lower back.
Aging.
Olding, it's a thing. We don't recommend it, but you know, you want to collect years, right? Like
I was big into marathons before Lego.
Yeah.
So from like 07 to 2012, we were running a lot of marathons back then.
That said, I have my first 10K race.
Oh yeah, tomorrow
night.
Oh,
it's called the Moon in June.
First 10K in how long?
First race since pre-pandemic. Like during pandemic, they had a lot of like virtual races. Like we used to race a lot. Multiple races every year, multiple half marathons, and quite a number of marathons too. But you get off things, right? Like the obsession. We are just obsessive people. Like we get obsessed over either activities or clearly Lego.
Now it's Lego.
There
was Pokemon Go for a while.
Pokemon Go.
Play Pokemon.
Right. Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, you know, you think, okay, is running like the cheaper hobby, but not so much when you start spicing in the different races.
They've
events.
Increased the prices.
Oh my god! Okay, so this is how old I am now. Like I just feel like the 10K that I signed up for, and it was a great idea a few months ago, and a bunch of us at work. Like I think there's about 35 of us from work running, so it's more like, you know, like a fun thing for me. The price that I paid for the 10K is the price that we used to pay for a half marathon.
Oh,
like I balked. I'm like, oh my god, right? And
so it's like,
and even as a group,
60,
we were able, 65,
something like that.
And we were even able to get a 20% discount because we're saying, oh, we're gonna sign up as a group, blah 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 blah, right? But even then, like I get sticker shocked over these little things.
Before 5Ks, 10Ks were like $25.
Yes, easy peasy. Like you go in, you do your run, you high five yourself. It's an accomplishment. Anyways, I have not run a distance in a while. I do run more consistently, maybe Nick, but like I run 5K, my brain just goes like shutting down, right? Like you did your 5K, the body knows. And so last week Nick was teasing me because I'm like one of those kids who like cramps for a test. And like last Sunday, I ran on the treadmill for 8 kilometers. And then later that evening, I'm like, I'm going to run another 8 kilometers outdoors just to see if I could do it. So, and then of course, the next day I was dead. But and then I kind of haven't ran since. So that was like my cram there. I know I could do 16 in a day, so I should be able to survive tomorrow. However,
we'll see.
I can do a mean army crawl if I need to.
Do you run that since you're in the military?
Yeah, you should be training a lot, right?
Oh yeah. It's something. Luckily I'd taken a lot of like my physical fitness tests before I was doing the overseas stuff, but once I got back, it was kind of like y'all. It's like, okay, we were up here. Now we're over here. We need to get back up to here. So
and the things that you accept now, right? It's like, okay, I got to be like, you know, like accept my body with grace, in a sense, for my abilities.
Because in your mind, you're like, oh yeah, every day I used to do 13K in an hour, like just with like nothing, just my 13K in an hour.
And now I'm like, really? Is this how I'm moving?
Yeah, it can be a dangerous mindset to be like, oh, well, I was able to bang out this many pull-ups or run or whatever. And it's like, cool, I just got to maintain. And then you're really not maintaining that discipline. And then it becomes, oh, I've got a test or something I got to do. Now I got to shotgun, what could have been.
Cramming my run last weekend, thinking that I'm going to.
Yeah. Why is my shoulder creaking?
Yeah, right. 29 compared to 19, there's a bit of a difference.
Already, right? Already.
Yeah. I mean, even 10 years. 25 is when I got in to the core. And even then, like, I'm trying to get back to what my peak was. And I think it's doable, but it's going to take a little bit more time than how it used to.
And
the metabolism is slowed down.
You're just potentially more at risk of injuries, right? Like, there's just more wear and tear on your body, really. Like, yes, you got to take care of yourself, eat, sleep, all that stuff. But, like, there is the micro tears already. Like, our oldest, he's 20, almost 21. Yeah. And he's hard on himself. Like, he works out diligently. But they'll tell me, man, I can't run as fast as I could. I'm like, dude, the fact that you're like running so fast in an hour makes you already like at the 1% level of the entire global population. Like, you're so fast. Don't be hard on yourself. Like, the fact that you can move and you move well is already a blessing, right? But I get it though, because I think we're all each hard on ourselves. Or you're right. Like, we're nostalgic over our previous achievements and we're like, why can't I be like that again? Mm-hmm. But no, I'm just happy to be able to do this. So we'll see. I mean, I'm really good with the carb loading. I've been doing that all rest of the week.
Did you guys get a t-shirt?
So yeah, Harrison is
medals.
So
okay.
I think there might be.
That'll be show and tell for next.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And it's kind of weird because I hear now that there's actually some races that you can not have the medals, like in terms of like
Oh.
I don't know in terms of like, and I think
Or
it
you're
lowers the
paying
cost a
premium
little bit.
prices.
I think it does lower the cost if you don't go for the shirt or if
I
you don't
see.
go for the medal. And then part of it is like not having so much hoarding, right? Like we literally over the years have so many shirts, so many medals that it's like, okay, what are we going to do this for the rest of our lives?
We give them to the kids. Tristan wears all my shirts now.
We have no gold nuggets for you, but this is our legacy,
That's
right?
Shirts and Lego bricks.
Hey, that's
Harold, how's your week?
It's actually flew by. It was like a roller coaster. It was going fast and then slow, and I was like, "Is it Friday yet?"
yeah, right.
Not so crazy at work then. No, 36-hour overtime straight.
Are those
shifts.
Ninjago sales? I see.
What are we
Yeah.
looking at?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there.
Oh,
that's a beast.
beast. Your room is getting more and more developed every week as we
Yeah.
visit.
No, I'm so slow at it. Like
This
What
is
do you mean?
Harold's
It
new
looks great.
place.
Yeah, he's in Washington now.
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, so just been moving stuff around.
We just want to like take a look always.
Oh yeah.
I really like that lamp, Harold.
Which
You
one?
do?
Oh,
The one that they
I'm always
don't like.
Yeah, I
The
don't
one
really
that
like
they
it.
don't like.
Yeah.
Was that the OG gunships that you have on that poster back there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Mm.
I know, I
that's
need-
tight.
This will be a show and tell, but I did find another poster that I need to find room to put. And I put the I don't know if you can see with the lamps. The Star Wars Lego posters right there.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
That's a
But
big
yeah,
room.
I mean, this is technically the living room.
Oh.
Yeah. Think was it this week? I finished Game of Thrones. I'm done with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
A
Yeah.
rewatch.
And I finished Reacher this week. That was actually pretty good.
Like,
I was like, oh,
season 1 to season 4? Like everything?
season 3. There's
Okay.
season
Oh,
4?
season 3.
He's like, wait. what?
Sounds
Wait, maybe
Like,
it's
I'm not
season
done
3.
yet.
It sounds
Maybe-
like Harold didn't go to work at all this week.
Maybe you're
No,
right.
I-
I think
I
it is
have,
season 3.
okay. And I come home, I like make dinner, and I just like watch. I just like lay down on the couch, just like watch
Dude.
movies or something.
Man, that's
Just be like
real.
that. Yeah,
I started watching just because the One Piece was
Oh yeah, the
was
Lego
revealed.
one.
Yeah.
So I started watching
Oh,
the,
nice.
I like it. It reminds me of like
But
Pirates
the
of the
movie,
Caribbean.
The movie, right?
No,
Like-
the live action.
yeah, the live
Live
action,
action
not the
series.
anime.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
like Pirates of the Caribbean a little bit, just with the comedy.
They have pirates.
It is.
I mean,
it's
One
about
Piece
It is
pirates.
came out
pirates.
before Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Came what in the 90s?
How many sets are about to come out?
Okay.
Did they say?
It's like
4?
Five?
five.
Oh,
5 or 6.
Oh,
Five, and there's like 2 brick
Yeah.
heads, and then
Oh, the brickheads are gonna be cute.
Yeah.
So
Or
I wanted to know the characters, like the minifigures, like who the minifigures
Yeah.
were, and so
Mm.
This might bring our middle guy back to Lego
Yeah,
because he's totally phased out.
he's
like,
really into One Piece.
Yes.
Or what's
Same with
he's
Harry.
he's 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
and
son.
so he wants the pirate ship
Yeah, that
in,
looks
in
sick.
his room.
Mm.
I like the
In
floating.
his
I like the
room?
floating restaurant.
And this is Nick going, yes, it can finally have Lego in other parts of the house. Not the basement.
Expansion. I like
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
This is how he gets them.
Oh,
I,
that's tight.
I started watching Dexter again.
Oh, yeah.
Dexter,
Oh.
yes.
I don't know why. I saw a new
That's-
season and I was like, oh, nice. Season 1.
Back to did
I
you
think
finish
that's-
all the way to the very
I
end?
think
Like the
that's-
redo also? Like the what's it called? The
The
most-
new one.
Yeah, the new ones. Did you finish all of that part of Dexter?
Oh, no, I just started.
No, but
yesterday.
like you're up to date all the way to the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that was Austin's show.
Mhm.
He was talking
Yeah.
about Dexter a lot.
Dexter.
He likes that.
Oh yeah, he's collecting all the new customs that have been coming out for.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I think there was one custom for Dexter.
Really?
Dexter Morgan,
Oh.
and then I forget
What
who it was.
company?
That's my problem. I'll ask him. 'cause
You're
he's
gonna ask him in
know.
Chicago, and you guys are gonna
Yeah.
talk about that. And then you guys are gonna go to the vendor because it's gonna be at Brickworld Chicago, and then you're gonna get it.
It probably won't be at the vendor. Citizen
at
Brick and
Citizen-
Eclipse
yes.
Graphics are usually there, but I don't think they've done
Yeah.
Dexter.
Brick Tacticals there.
We've been trying to finish
Oh, yeah.
Fargo still.
Fargo,
the series. And I don't know if you guys have watched that. It's good, but I don't know. We just haven't had a chance to like watch TV together this week.
Yeah, I've been holding off on. I've been waiting for you, so I've been watching other.
It's my fault. Work.
Oh, I watched the new Captain America.
And
on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah,
It was okay.
Yeah, it was just like the bad guys again. I'm like, oh, not really like.
It's not
like,
super
oh
bad.
my gosh! No, it was like
they're tame bad guys.
Is it a spoiler that we get to see the red guy?
Oh, there, Brick Daddy.
Oh, Brick Daddy.
Oh,
Brick
36
Daddy.
units. They're all sold out, Nick. Sorry, gone.
Oh,
Thanks, Austin.
Sadra. Sorry, man. Oh, he did get his. Okay, good.
Okay.
Not Sadra. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he'd come through with the knowledge, the wisdom, especially if it comes to Dexter or Daredevil or anything like that.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
That's
But
all
no, it was okay. I give it probably like a B minus C plus. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do after that. After watching Thunderbolts, but
Was it good?
Oh, okay.
Thunderbolts was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I almost saw it a second time.
I guess I need to give it a shot. I feel like once Endgame came out, in my opinion, Marvel should have just taken a break. Just let it marinate.
They should
You
have.
know, hey, all of this led up to this moment. Now we can just kind of enjoy it, but cash money, right? We gotta keep the train rolling. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've been kind of lost. I haven't really been super interested in watching Marvel, and it used to be like a thing. Me and my family would always have the
go for all
tickets
the
ready
opening.
to go.
Yeah.
Like it was a big event. It's like, oh man, the next installment in this story we've been following for so long.
Oh yeah, I love Florence. Yeah. No, it's true though. It is. Of course, they're gonna keep capitalizing, right? Like for a better word, as far as they can go. But after a while, it just feels saturated. Like you're just okay. Like you're right.
Yeah,
you
that could be like
you want to create some sort of like a want, right? But they're not creating any space for want by plugging all these over and over again.
Like I don't even know like what shows came out between Endgame and like now. I know Daredevil. Haven't been interested to watch that.
She-Hulk.
Daredevil is good. WandaVision.
Oh yeah,
WandaVision.
Loki.
Yeah. Maybe like after a while I'll go back and watch it like usual. But hasn't been like an urge like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Kind of like with the sequel trilogy.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think it stems from them just not having that underlying plot of like the main bad, like Thanos? There was always like allusions to
I think
maybe
him
being a thing, and then at the end of the Avengers movie, it's like there he is. You're like, you're no kidding. This is something that they're gonna establish, and throughout the rest of the movies, there's just little hints or. Guardians of the Galaxy comes out, and then there's even more fleshed out. I guess that's what I think a lot of people miss is like all these different stories connected by that bad or that main bad guy or whatever. That it's like, oh, cool, these things are happening and everything is good, but there's something underneath that like they aren't privy to. Kind of like Game of Thrones, like all these different stories and stuff, but like the Night King is coming and all that. I think that, in my opinion, that's what it's missing.
Needs to be a bad guy. Yeah, I'm excited about having the X-Men get in there because growing up I was always an X-Men guy.
Yeah, those movies are awesome too.
Hopefully they do that justice with the X-Men. Because I know the new Avengers movie that's coming out in 2026 or whatever it is. I was looking at IMDb, and a lot of X-Men characters are in that movie are in that cast with the Fantastic Four, with the
fun
winner Florence Pugh. What was her?
Oh, what's her name? Oh, she was like Black Widow's sister.
Yeah, she was.
Right?
Yes.
I forgot her name.
Me too.
With the old guy from Stranger Things with the beard.
He
has like the Russian accent. Like he's supposed to be in that movie too.
Or something.
Yeah. So
we'll
see if that movie's any good. It has like the next Avengers. We'll see if that's how that is. Nate, how was your week?
I think Harold hit the head on it. It was like really busy, and then there got to a point where I'm like, oh man, what's going on? Are we lagging? Like what's happening? Like let's speed this thing up. And then I think even today I was like, wow, this week felt like it went by really fast. Maybe just in the moment it felt slow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, work was busy. Always something going on, which is good. Usually it's because I'm interacting with my team, and that's why I'm here, is to set my teams up for success and see them do the good work. But yeah, it's just been a lot, and now we're finally here. Got work on Monday, and then after that it's Tuesday, and we're going to Brick World Chicago, and
so quick.
Yeah, you even have to go to work on Monday.
Are you packed?
Yeah, I do.
Are you already packed?
Oh no, not at all. Like I'm probably like y'all, where it's gonna be like Monday night, and be like, man.
Yeah. In my head, I always think, like if we forget anything, you can always get it in Chicago. Like it's not a big deal.
I forget. Did you say you're flying? You're flying out or driving?
I'm flying.
You're flying.
Yeah.
And how are you gonna pack your mock on the plane?
That's the great mystery, right? Because
he
I
only
found out a
decided
couple hours ago.
Recently. Yeah, he only decided to bring him back a few hours ago. So
yeah,
because Harold, you flew. And
there
you were
are weight limits, and Lego
Harold
is
was
heavy.
able to.
Well, I packed
I
like
think about that
a week before.
How far would it to drive if you ever had to drive? Or no, it's impossible.
11 hours, 12 hours.
12.
That's pretty far.
Yeah,
it's far.
It's not the longest drive I've done, but
No.
it's my Jeep. I've had her since 2013.
Wow.
Made in 2008. So she's been reliable. I've had her since high school.
Wow.
I love my Jeep, but
yeah.
it's getting to the point where it's kind of puttering along, and I'm like, we might make it to Chicago. I don't know if we're coming back.
I might have to buy something else in Chicago.
Yeah. So
buy emergency.
Yeah. So I want to keep her around. Just want to maybe get to the airport, and then I'll see her when I get back from Chicago.
Speaking of puttering along, our air conditioner has.
I don't even want to say anything.
Puttered to a stop, I think.
Okay. No way.
Is that why you had the fan?
So yeah, you're gonna see
part
something.
Of that.
But
nice.
I feel like when we turn it on, it does remove the humidity. Like, so if something is still kicking in, it might just be the thermostat.
So usually our thermostats, I like to keep it at 20, which is 20 Celsius, which I was checking, it's like 68 Fahrenheit. So for those, for those in the US,
perfect temperature,
right?
But then, like it's been getting up to 26, 27,
like it's going higher,
which is
but it
79, 80 Fahrenheit
on a cool.
And so I'm like,
but it doesn't feel hot.
It does feel hot. So we've been opening the door, opening the window, opening the back door, letting the breeze come in.
Yeah.
So it's been cooling down.
It's so cool in the morning.
It's been cooling down to 22, 23.
It's just been peaking.
But
yeah.
So we just have been having the fans on, but I guess we might get a quote.
Yes, and this is it. Like I just feel like it's been so busy. I just haven't had any chance to get somebody to come here, and then we're away. So it's like if we can just
maybe when we get back.
Crazy.
Figure. But that said, you'll see in my show and tell what we ended up getting just as a slight reprieve on top of all the many tower fans that we already have.
My parents, their AC died last weekend. And it's hot in California.
Oh no.
Oh, how old was it? Oh yeah,
California. Yeah, no, our AC is ancient, but the last time I had someone check it, like the guy who came and bless him, he's like, no, we're not changing anything. Just keep going until this thing is dead. Like I'm not gonna upsell. Like, usually they come and upsell you already, right? They're like, yep, change it. Give us $8,000, we'll get it fixed. But no, he said keep it going. So I don't know. We did turn it on a few times here and there, and it would just remove that because it gets quite humid here in Toronto area. Because of the lakes and everything, right? But otherwise, it's so far tall. But I know it's just the beginning of summer. It's just the beginning of summer. That tomorrow's race is going to be interesting because it's
once we also acclimatize to the weather.
Yeah,
you start getting used to the heat.
I mean, a lot of people have no AC. Says the people who've only grown up in AC, but really, we'll see.
Yeah, Godspeed to you. I was gonna say, not having any AC, especially at night when you're trying to get some sleep.
Yeah,
that sounds rough.
But we have a fan. We have the fan.
We do have a lot of fans.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. I like it.
Yeah.
Go into our next segment.
Yes.
which
do it.
is it's time for show and tell.
Let me set my show and tell.
You're gonna turn it
Oh,
on.
you want to show how it swivels?
Well, yeah. Okay.
Austin, I feel for you. I hear you. He also has no AC.
Dang.
No AC.
Yeah.
The death
And
of
actually,
ATs.
like we have good friends who live in London, England, and they said most houses in London, England do not have AC.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Huh.
These Canadians, like we live in like Arctic practically. Like, why do we even need the AC, right? Like, okay. So after this whole kind of like heat wavy that's come and done, people are saying, do you have a Wuzu? I'm like, what the heck's a Wuzu? And even Nick a few days ago or a week ago, we were in Costco. He's like, hey, look, the Wuzu's on sale. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, we don't need that.
So our youngest, our 10-year-old, he doesn't have a fan. Well, our 10-year-old and 15-year-old, they share a room. And so they have a bunk bed.
Yes.
And so 10-year-old's on top, 15-year-old's on the bottom. And so the fan
only goes so high.
The 15-year-old has the fan on him. And so
it doesn't quite
rise
rise
at the top. So he's
so let's find something
so
portable.
Hayden was like, oh, it's so hot. Can I sleep in your room and everything?
My current show and tell, not unusual because I'm usually books and stickers and stuff like that. Pens and inks. It's the Wuzu. And it's a fan that's really cute and portable. And it rotates around a base at all different angles.
Oh.
So it does like 90-degree angle. Like it goes all over to maximize circulation of the room. Like it goes and even the blades, it does like all sorts of degrees.
Oh, wow.
Like it isn't just a flip, flap, flap, flap. So
can you guys hear it?
Currently, and they're saying like for such a powerful fan, it's one of the quieter ones. I can hear it. Okay, so it's a lie. However, it's just an interesting like design because like the base, it could be very just still and it just moves in all sorts of angles, I guess, just to maximize circulation. It does come with
Ooh, we can hear the wind.
a control, but this one is very much like a desk. It's so teeny tiny. But it also comes like with a stand, but even that one's like cute and tiny.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is like air thing.
So it goes up and down and side to side.
It almost looks like what's it called? You know,
it looks like the Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, it does.
YOLO.
You should put a light on it.
I didn't know what a Wuzu was, and
Me too.
this is a Wuzu fan made in the U.S.
They also have like the Wuzu with the stand. Too.
Yes, they do. So it's a bit longer and everything. But this
though.
one is cute and portable. I mean, I wish it was actually even smaller.
So what, you have this on his shelf?
Yes, he has a bookshelf and it just gets him and everything. So he's not complaining so much that mom and dad are torturing him by not turning on the AC.
But for fans, I never liked it when it went side to side because I always have to wait for it to come back to me. I just like it right on.
But I think maybe they want you turn it on before you're actually in the room or in the room and it just improves air circulation. I don't know. It's like a little robot.
It does look like a robot.
Kind of reminds me of like a rotating vortex.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yes, because even the inside you can see
something
like
from Portal 2.
Yeah, I could definitely see that too.
No, it's like have you seen those industrial fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a smaller version of that. Like I remember when I used to live in the barracks, the AC always breaks in there during the summertime of all times.
Yeah.
I would just have that, and it would just like cool the whole room.
No, but do we feel it getting colder? But this is it. I feel like I'm impatient for things to get colder, and I'm like, it's just.
I was looking online, and you know those ceiling fans?
Yeah.
Apparently, if it's turning you want it to be turning clockwise, not counterclockwise, because if it's turning clockwise, it sucks the air from the ground and brings it up. I didn't know it made a difference between going one way and then the other way. But you want it going clockwise, the ceiling fan.
It sucks up versus it sucks down?
I don't know if it sucks down or I don't know what it does, but
okay.
That makes sense.
That's my show and tell. I'm more technical this week. Let's turn that off.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn it on again.
How are you, Nate? What do you got?
Yeah, so for my show and tell, kind of like what we were talking about earlier, I've got some decal figures that I've made recently.
Oh wow!
So this is for an upcoming mock that you'll see at Brickworld. So
it's
I was
sounding more and more official. Like this is coming.
So this is actually for Cole, Kennedy, and Luke's project. So they're doing a collaboration based on High Ground Animations 241st clone. I
Mhm.
think that's the Legion he made, but it's like
Okay.
Tuck Tails and all that stuff. That's this is like Tuck's unit, his original creation. So they reached
Oh.
out to him, and they're like, "Hey, can we make a mock of
Tuck.
your clone Legion?" And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely." And so they were working on it. I'm always on calls with them, getting ready, and they're like, "Oh, we got some deadlines." I'm over here just decaling away, and I'm like, "Hey, I think I bought some of his regular troopers. You want me to just decal these right now, and I can bring them to Brick World?" They're like, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to supply them some the B1 battle droids that Clone Army Customs made that had like posable.
Dang. Yeah.
Let's see if I.
So how many
Got
many of the blue clone did you decal for them?
So I've only got 6. I bought
Okay.
these like last summer. Like I showed you that bag. I have a ton in my backlog. So I found these, and I think they've got 20 more that need to be decaled. So literally, I'm going to get to Chicago, and they're going to put me to work, and I'm going to just start decaling.
For the helmet there,
yeah.
did you decal
It looks
also, like,
good.
is it just
Oh,
the
thank you.
cheeks and the head, or also the mask part was decaled?
All of it.
All of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what's the
yeah.
before?
Yeah. Here, let me show you the before. So it's literally just a Blake helmet.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's the helmet's the one I got to take a lot of time and care with because
Yeah.
sometimes you can get the eyes looking like they're like droopy and sad, and then I get
it's personality.
It's
Like,
Yeah,
misprint Lego.
It's the misprint.
How long will
Yeah.
it take you to work that?
So I've got it down to I think
To get it
about
perfect.
45 minutes. I've
Oh,
got
that's good.
so my goal is to get 4 figures done in 4 hours. I have 4 of these little stands, and so like I'll have 4 cut out already, and that's when my 4 hours starts. Is like I'll decal, set up the the legs, the arms up here.
Oh, that's
and
smart.
the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put the torso into the technical holes. That way, all you got to do is just twist it to get the backside and the front.
Harold, are you making
Wow.
taking points here?
I know. Yeah. I was like, that's smart with
That's
the hand.
good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to get 4 done. Oh, what's up?
Nate left my room to go into a Lego mock sweatshop. He'll be hanging there too.
Right on, brother. Yeah, so I try to churn out as many as possible within a time period. I think it took me a day to make 12 figures. Some of them were like these guys. I've got some plain airborne helmets, so I made like a
cool.
a 21st Nova Corps,
Nice.
kind of like Galactic Marine-esque airborne.
That's
I was able to get Clone Army Customs to make this like little comma. They had one for the 187th Galactic Marine, even though they don't have a figure for it, where it's tan with purple markings. So I just asked him if Tyler could make like a dark red with like white, and sure enough, like a month or 2 later, like it was on his shop, and I was like, "Awesome, man, thank you." I made some airborne troopers because LSW Customs, out of France. I mean, he had the ingenuity to just make his own designs like that, and yeah, and he does other good stuff too. Last thing I think I've got on the show and tell is his May 4th drop, where these 2 they're
nice
UV printed bodies, and he decaled the helmets. Oh,
okay.
I'm like trying to like stay out of the shot there, but
those look so good.
Yeah, they're just super cool. It's like it's a limited time, only in the month that he releases these. Like, are they available? So I've got one other one that he released earlier this year, and it's super cool. I love supporting like different initiatives like that, and I love growing my 187th Legion with tons of different characters that can be like platoon sergeants or commanders and all that fun stuff. So
awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I got for show and tell.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Cool.
God, I didn't even look into this decal stuff.
Okay, it's a time, brother. Come on over.
That was a slippery slope.
Yeah, because
you're already there.
Well, doing the Gunplas, it's so
I know,
big.
You already have all the
mini
No,
figures.
the
It's
Gunpla decals are
so
small.
It's
Oh, are
economical, brother.
Yeah, I wish I had one open here.
I thought they were. I thought they were bigger.
Yeah. No, they could be big, or they could be just like the
Teeny tiny.
smallest thing, like a little
Mm.
barcode thing. And I'm like, what am I actually doing with this?
Yeah. So if you're gonna, shameless plug for him, but LSW Customs, if you want to get into it, like I said, the spacing of the decals are nice to whenever you're cutting them.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, they're all like on a tiny little sheet, and it's like really hard to get the angles. I can just flow seamlessly when I'm cutting those out. At least I think so. And he's got a ton of varieties, tons of different clone units. And I think he even makes like a hybrid. I don't know if you played Halo, but he makes like a clone Halo hybrid for some Marine types.
Yeah.
And he'll do. I don't think he does them right now, but he did do commissions as well. So some people have made like their own clone units. He creates the decals for them, so that way they can make. I think there's like a panda battalion or something like that, and some other ones that are just pretty unique. But I love his stuff, and he's a good dude. I've talked with him a couple of times in the DMs, and happy to support him. So happy to shout him out.
Nice.
Oh yeah, check them out.
Yeah, go down the slippery slope, brother.
Oh no, I'm an army builder too.
Yeah,
dude. That's what I'm saying, man. And it's economical.
It is.
I know.
this is it.
Rather than buying all your,
45 minutes, and then it's like so personalized, right? Like you have your hand in it.
Over there.
And you can add stuff. I do that all the time with like the 327th you saw in that Felucia mock. There was some maybe I messed up the helmet, like the colorway, and I'm like, okay, well the base is still there. You know what? I'm gonna cover up that mistake with like a Republic logo. I'll put it on the side, make it look more special.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna cover it up with like a bloodshot or something.
That too. Like you have that freedom of movement, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the cool thing. Like you can make them like unique characters and whatnot. Since that's kind of how like the Clone Wars show had it, where they have all these unique clone characters. So you got plenty of freedom.
Harold looks sold.
Yeah,
I know.
He's already looking through something online right now.
I know.
Yeah. Add to cart. You
can see the wheels spinning.
Customs. Check out the
What do you got, Harold?
So Christine, she pretty much introduced this new kind of chocolate. I guess it's trending.
The Dubai chocolate.
Dang, how'd you know?
It's everywhere, buddy. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Dubai
I've
chocolate.
never heard of that.
Okay,
hold on. What's going on?
Okay, you can tell about the Dubai chocolate. It's all over here too, and
I don't know anything. So
I don't
know it's not from Dubai.
It's not from Dubai. It's a style.
It's like pistachio.
Yes, pistachio between chocolate bars.
Is it dark chocolate? Or
it could be dark,
and it could be also milk.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think it's a pistachio whatever within it, which I like pistachio,
but good.
But why is it so good?
I don't know.
Like I've had it, and I'm okay, and I'm maybe
I don't know what the
with chocolates.
Filling is. I think it's called the kadif. It's like,
and it is.
It's the crunchy part.
Is it made like in well, I guess Dubai?
Are we gonna have a live tasting?
Dubai? No, I already ate it all.
It's empty.
What?
You can't save it. Anyways, it's like chocolate Wheaties.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like almost like what is that Mediterranean dessert? Like it's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like they used to put honey on it.
It almost looks like bird's nest, right? But it's oh my god, tip of my brain.
Sticky.
Yes, it could be sticky because there's honey and sugar.
And I think there is a pistachio on top.
Yes.
Baklava?
Baklava.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think they pound it like that. That's sort of like okay. Yeah, I know. You don't even know this thing.
I know.
Because when you're saying honey,
who are you?
Yeah. A lot of familiarity to me that you're absorbing all.
I know.
But yeah, it's something like that kind of texture inside the chocolate and stuff like that. But I've had.
So does it get like stuck in your teeth?
No. And it is good. I guess it is a hype right now, but I don't know. It's okay.
I didn't even know.
I like it, but it's okay.
But are you poo-pooing Harold Show and Tell?
No, everyone has their opinions, Nick.
Yes.
Okay.
No, like I said, we are spoiled at work that we do get patients bringing us like chocolates and things like that. That it is good, but because I've had other many chocolates, I'm like, it's not like Like
I
still
just
like
like
a good.
pistachio.
I still like Wonder Bar. Okay, Wonder Bar is always gonna be like.
You still like Ferrero Rocher
No, you
Rocher.
like Ferrero Rocher. Christine likes Ferrero Rocher.
with the Nutella inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is good. I mean,
Shabby.
maybe I'll have you try it too. But they have it in a lot of mini stores right now.
Nice. Okay. That's good.
So
to
this
know.
was on sale on Amazon. I still need to get the Japanese versions of this new wave. It's just
Oh,
the
nice.
dodo bird.
Oh,
nice.
Animal Crossing. Okay.
What, 20% off on Amazon?
It was 33%
Oh
off.
wow.
Like it was
Not
not
bad. Not
whatever. But yeah, I just got it just for this dodo bird. You can see it. Oh, what?
It's so focusing on you. You're very
It is?
focused.
Yeah, it's focusing on your face.
Yeah, like you are so hyper focused. Nope.
I
bad. Not. No.
But we believe there's a dodo. I can see it.
whatever. You can see the dodo bird.
Yeah.
This is with the plane, the dodo plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dodo plane. That's just focusing my back. What else did I have? Oh, I built this this week. So Brick Tactical, as
Yeah.
Nate said, had a sale, Brick Tactical Day. So if you
What's
spend
the yellow minifigure?
if you spend a certain amount, I think about like
Mhm.
$250.
You get
Yeah, I think
get a
it's
stand?
Yep.
Yeah, you get
that guy?
Who is that?
you get this guy.
Yeah.
It basically
Is he-
says
is he
sold my
naked?
clothes for BT Day.
Oh.
Yeah, he's naked.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he is naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his?
Surprise face.
What's his?
His banjo, his bikini top.
So
No, what is that?
this says BT Day 2025
Hmm.
right here on as a necklace, basically.
Okay.
And Peyton from Brick Tactical started doing these stands. So
Is that for
here's
your
this-
nudist colony?
I could, but I was planning on displaying basically all the Brick Tactical figs that I've
Oh, okay.
collected over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have an area
It's a good
for
idea.
this?
Possibly.
I'm gonna walk around with it.
Yeah. Could make it fun.
It was over. Oh gosh, sorry.
I like those stands though. I feel like other
Oh.
It could be
other
right
vendors have
there.
had them similar.
It's the stadium seating.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're for
brother,
the mess.
Oh
I
yeah.
see that
Yeah.
that UCS AT-AT.
Yeah. Right in the middle. I know. Moving this stuff is
Oh, heinous, right?
yes.
Oh,
Harold
man.
has
That was
stories.
just a
movie
quiet
stories, yeah.
flex.
Yeah. Oh, I'm right there with
I-
you, brother. Might have.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else has spent a certain amount of money with the
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
Tacticals
Nudist colony.
day sale.
That's
Is
right.
it
You
an
have-
anniversary sale?
There's different
Yeah.
tiers too. So you could get a like printed case with like some weapons, and then a printed gun, which Nate will show.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
BT?
Brick Tactical.
Oh,
Brick
Brick
Tactical
Tactical
Day. So that's like the early first part of May, sometimes like last part of April.
Do they
yeah,
have the
it's that sale.
same sale every year? I guess that's
Yeah, I
their
think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, when he
Oh, very
opens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Nate, do you
Uh,
display your clones in any kind of stadium
Yeah, how you
seating like
store
that
all
too,
your
or
clothes?
do you have it like on a
Is
base
it
plate?
boxed?
They're like
Are they suffocating in?
They're suffocating.
yeah, they're all suffocating. Like these are
They
just
can't
like
breathe.
the P1s. I think I have a bag about this size for each legion. or
They
each,
need to make a Toy Story that collaborates with Lego that shows them in like Ziploc bags. Like, hey, guy, you're in
Yeah,
my way.
just-
No, you're in my way.
Yeah, I'd like to do something like what Harold's got with that Brick Tactical stand. I guess I
Yeah.
get so worried about if the studs are gonna like break the torso,
Oh,
not the torso, but
same.
the legs. So I'd like to,
Oh.
that piece
We're
that
not even
people use
thinking
for like bikes, or it's like on the 501st battle pack, like the little spot where you seat the trooper on the cannon. It's like a little, I don't know what piece that is.
Oh,
but
the
it's like
panel?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if that would be the way to go. Like maybe make a stand with those, or just even finding a way to kind of like lay them
I
on
have one
a
here.
slope.
Are you talking about like the CMF panels?
I
No,
think
he's
so.
talking about the they kind of like dang, I have one here somewhere.
Yeah, I think I do too. Just not sure. Hold on, 1 second. I think I might have it.
Look
Oh,
at
I
these
did.
guys look, in their
Who's gonna find it first?
in
Who's
their
gonna find
main
it?
set.
Oh!
It's like a needle in a haystack.
Oh, what have we got here? Oh,
You
dude, that's sick. Yeah.
This?
Yep,
This
I
thing?
think that's it. Yeah, it's got like a
Yeah.
little divider.
So you take your minifig
Oh.
and then just stick it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you
Wow.
sticking it on? Is
On
it a
a,
stud or? I can't see. It's kind of dark.
Well, sorry, it is a black. Oh no, I turned off my thing.
It's darker.
So it's like that panel piece.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Mhm,
understand.
mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth because I know that's going to be expensive to like acquire that many. I use the brick showcase, then place 1x2 plate.
I know, like
Okay, yeah, that could work.
Tyler from Lifebrick Studios had them
Mhm.
in the store. I forgot how much. I remember it's like, okay, sold.
Yeah,
I bought a bag of his, but I've never seen him that low ever again because everyone started doing that.
Hmm.
But you could use other colors, which I know they come in tan and all that. But
Oh,
black
yeah.
is usually where people go to.
yeah. It doesn't even have to be like the black color. It can
Yeah.
be something different. But I'd love to like maybe now that I've got a bigger space and I've got a mock room in my now. I'm in the process of selling my house, but I got my apartment here. I really want to make something to where the clones are not suffocating in plastic bags. So I'd love to make something where like maybe one of these little like shelf bays could be like one of the different clone units or a couple of them.
Very cool.
And that way it's a lot easier to grab them for mocks because, I mean, just from the move, everything's in like little bags and stuff and bags within bags. And it just takes time. And I want to display them, or I'd love to have them visible, like for like for the stream. I'd love for people to be able to see them and see what possibilities are available for future projects. But yeah, getting back to
one day.
Harold, how does the minifigure stick to the panel without a stud?
Oh, it's just friction.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean they could fall off, but
Yeah.
I mean they're gonna be statically displayed. So
Oh, it's
Huh?
free.
Oh, there you go. Shake. Oh,
Yeah.
It
earthquake!
kind of jiggles
Earthquake.
off. You're making the naked minifigure jiggle. Like,
He's
come
ha-
on.
he's-
Sorry.
He's hanging out pretty well.
He's hanging on pretty well.
Twerk.
Yeah, no, it's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool that they made that piece. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm with you. Like the way that stand from Breck Tactical, that's pretty sweet. If they had more placements, I'd get maybe a couple of those. But
Yeah.
You know
I think
how it
that's an 80. It's 80 fakes you could put on it.
oh, that's legit.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I thought it was a lot less than that. 80's pretty good.
Yeah, I would think like maybe 30.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Are you sure, Harold?
He's
No.
counting it
Like,
out right
I'm
now.
not very
No.
good at guessing how many jelly beans there are in a jar. So
I thought he
what,
said.
What do I know?
Sorry, 72.
Ah,
Okay,
that's
72
close.
is still very high. Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
Is it my turn?
Oh, fine. It's your turn.
Yeah, fine. It's your turn.
Okay.
Put
So-
yourself
You
on the
play
full screen.
too.
I
Fine.
did. Okay, let me turn on the lights. So last week, I was talking about the Black Panther
Redo.
Redo,
This is actually one of my favorite redos.
and so
I cannot.
I had to fix it because the base fell apart.
It's too pretty, not sturdy.
I don't know if you
Pretty,
saw,
but not sturdy.
if you saw
Oh yeah, I
this,
remember seeing that. Yeah.
God, that looks
So-
so good.
It's
That's
crazy how it's all the pieces of that thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. However, this person got this done.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
no.
It's
Yeah, I
so his
remember
name's
seeing your guys' story.
Ransom Fern is
Ransom.
Yeah.
guy
I have a
on the
few box from home.
and so I redid the base. I just made it square,
Sturdy,
so it's sturdy now. Because before it was just I
pretty.
don't know if it's friction.
It was like scalloped on the side. Like, I guess he had to work with whatever bricks he had, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe that was a limiting factor too. But like, you hold it up and it falls apart.
And so it's pretty solid now. Because so basically, the bottom is just a base plate, and I just worked up, and so it's just
Sturdy.
It's solid around. And for the head, originally it was only 2 studs connecting the head to the body, and so it easily falls off. So I've just made it 8 studs. I just put a 2x4 plate, so it's connecting now. So it's a bit sturdier.
You made the sternocleidomastoid. Is that what you did?
No, it's just. I was thinking, should I put a ball joint? But then I don't know how to. I figure
You're gonna make a
ball
move.
joint.
Nice.
But
Like, I want to.
so
It
this is
looks
a
really
perfect spot for
good.
it. Originally,
It
this
does.
spot was the Sanctum Sanctorum. This was this was here. So I moved things around. I moved the thing that was here. I moved into the laundry room. It was the pyramid. But so this is more like a Marvel area now. So we have the
Dang,
Spider-Man,
that's
we
good.
got the Thor, and then Black
Yeah,
Panther.
that's sick.
So
They should make a
yeah.
Batman one.
Yeah.
They should.
that's a different area. So the set I
It's
built.
different.
This week's set, and it was actually very small. I don't know what I was expecting.
It's smaller
Oh,
than
Quickie Mart.
the Quickie Mart.
He did it like in an hour.
So
like,
the Quickie Mart is like wider, and same with the Simpsons
yeah.
house. And surprisingly, the Quickie Mart and Simpsons house are so much cheaper than Krusty Burger.
They were?
Yeah,
Is it called inflation?
it's in.
Might be.
Mm.
So I like the Krusty
Yeah.
Burger sign looks
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
is. That's thicker.
Nice.
Like how they did it. The eyes are stickers and the mouth are stickers. So this is a sticker and that's a sticker.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Huh.
and then
All
they
those
just use a.
hair like
This,
elements.
I don't know if this is a new piece.
I was
or what
wondering.
piece
Are
this
there
is.
supposed to be clouds?
His hair.
It's his hair.
Oh, I mean,
But-
like the cloud pieces? No, wait, no.
Are
it's
they-
I don't
It's
think
not-
so.
It's not a cloud piece.
Those
it's
were
a
new
different
pieces.
It's
Oh,
like a
specific to
1x
Krusty
or
Burger.
a 2x2 with 2 studs and then another
And scallops.
kind of
Yeah.
coming
Little
out.
lip piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where
But
your
yeah.
price increase is coming from. The new
I
part.
know.
Yeah.
Pieces.
They had to create a whole.
So we get a
mold.
sideshow Bob, which is
Yeah.
a new piece. I like the hair. The hair is pretty
Wild.
Good, pretty good on this.
That
side.
is wild.
And then we get
Just-
a farmer Krusty.
It's kind of
But,
crazy they made a sideshow Bob minifig.
That is.
Oh, let's go see the dollhouse.
So how this opens, so there's a drive-through here.
Yeah.
This is the Krusty Burger. Place your order. I guess this is supposed to be like oil
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dripping off, yeah.
dripping out, but it
Nice.
opens like that.
Oh, okay.
So from the top view, you can see
The diner
Home of the
area.
good burger. Home of the good burger.
there's like a kid's ball pit there.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
You have like the seating area. Yeah,
Oh.
French fries. They use the
Claws.
Wolverine claws. For
Oh,
the French
that's
fries.
funny.
That is.
This is where you order. There's
Oh,
like a
okay.
little bathroom there,
Uh-huh.
and then some burgers, and
And
then
then
it opens up kind of like that style.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
not quite like a dollhouse, but easy access.
Triptych.
So you can do like stories or whatever. You can easily
Yeah,
Play.
take photos and stuff.
yeah, you can
yeah,
put
yeah.
things in like that.
And it seems so detailed too.
It
It
does. And then compacted, right? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Especially.
that's actually cool.
Oh, nice.
The
On
cash-
register.
But yeah, I feel like
Cash register.
Nick started building it. I went upstairs to work. I come back down. He teases me every time. He's like, "What? You're a brick already?" But he was done. I'm like, did you even enjoy that build? Like,
I did. It's just fast.
Yeah.
So this is the bathroom. I guess
Oh, yeah.
missing toilet paper. There's like a little. They use like a splat in there for the
oh yeah.
for the
Uh-huh.
water. It's like a water splat.
Oh, that's funny.
So. And
Yeah,
then
that's
we
actually.
have the
Krusty
Simpsons car.
Oh
but
yeah.
pink. So I guess it's Krusty's car.
Crusty car.
Yeah.
What would you
So
give this?
this is gonna
I
go-
forgot what episode that is.
Yep,
Season
right up-
3, episode.
It's gonna go up here.
I don't know either.
And so I still have room to put something here.
He's made room.
I don't
Nice.
know what I'm
Oh, for the next Simpson set.
What could that be?
What other Simpson? Oh, they got to make like
They could do his
Homer's,
office.
Homer's
Like
Factory
reactor
factory
room.
office, the reactor.
Where's the guap?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Hey, it's
Oh.
still unopened. It's
I
still very
forgot
close.
it.
You want me to get it?
Nah, it's
Okay.
nothing special. The gift with
But he
purchase.
needed
Yeah,
to
you're
get
right.
the guap. Did you get this, Harold?
I didn't.
Are you?
After
You're
I
not
saw
into
the
the
guap?
Simpsons.
Oh, I love The Simpsons.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I thought like last weekend you said you were gonna get it.
No,
be
I
wrong.
thought about it until I saw the guap, and I was like,
The
yeah. The
guap
gift with
did not
purchase is
sell
kind
you.
of underwhelming.
yeah. So I'll just wait to double VIP.
What was
The-
the gift with purchase on this one?
It was basically like the intro.
Okay, yeah,
couch.
I'll get it since Nate.
Oh, my bad.
Wants to know. I'll get it.
Yeah, it's an intro couch, and then just like no minifigs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's the box look like? Is it just like the see? Yeah,
Oh,
yellow
there it
border.
is. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
It's a love seat.
Yeah.
But it
It
only
can
says
maybe
two
fit
people.
like
It
one or two
doesn't-
minifigs.
It doesn't fit the whole everyone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of part of the Simpsons house, but now you have this like corral
Mhm.
walling instead of the tan.
Mm.
Interesting.
So
Maybe it's like the expansion.
Yeah, right.
Simpsons house.
I've seen people modify this, so they made it wider, so you can fit the whole family. But I don't know. I don't mind that this is smaller because for room sake.
Yeah.
The thing that's kind of the front is kind of disappointing though. Like it doesn't
I
look
thought
like a
that's the
front.
drive-through.
No,
On
this
the
is
side,
drive-through.
is the drive-through. So they put more effort there, but
The
Nick is
drive-through
just.
actually looks better. The side of the building looks better than the front.
But I mean, like, what if that was just how the side of the front of the
then
building was?
If you put the sign there, then
It
Oh.
spices it up.
Yeah.
because like the Quickie Mart, it says Quickie Mart on the front,
But this
but
is
there's
just
nothing that
Krusty
says
Burger.
Krusty Burger.
But they have the sign.
Yeah, you have
That's
the
true.
sign. So
What's the other side look like?
The
So
there's like green,
some
okay.
shrubs,
They
shrubberies.
put some
It's
shrubberies.
nice.
and then
Yeah.
on the back
You know,
Uh,
graffiti or
a
painting or
wanted
something.
poster.
I think
Is
you're
that a
being too.
wanted sign or a
Oh,
missing?
is that real hard?
Yeah, missing.
Krusty
Krusty Burger.
Mart.
Burglar.
Krusty Burglar.
Is that like?
Like the
Barker.
Hamburglar.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say
one
the
says
McDonald's Hamburger.
vote Sideshow Bob for mayor,
Mhm.
and then Alberto.
Maybe
Nice.
you're just being too hard on it. Maybe it's fine. The front.
I'm just giving my 2 cents. All right.
Like, look at that mop. Is that
I'm
a
not
new
sure
mop?
what. Oh, this is like the car hit this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why
Like I
is this
said, so
this?
that's actually Homer's
Yeah.
car. Made into
It
like
is-
the yeah.
It is. It's the
Krusty Burger.
same.
I-
So Homer's car is back here.
Mhm.
It's like the pink
Okay. Yeah.
car. Because I guess Krusty is like Homer, but in a
Clown way.
clown. Like it's the same. It's the same face,
Mhm.
but
Interesting.
he has the clown. Were you ever into The Simpsons, Nate, or was that kind of before your time?
I don't know if it was. I guess it would be more so before my time, but I didn't really grow up with a ton of like TV shows. It was more so movies. It's like what me and my mom and dad would like typically get into, a lot of different movies and stuff. So not a ton of shows.
Mm-hmm,
And then now that I'm older, I don't even watch movies that much anymore.
Because you're busy making your custom like
Exactly.
minifigure.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, time's our most valuable resource, and when I do finally get time, I'm like, oh, I could watch that show. Or I could
I
go,
mean,
do
and
this.
this
I can
right.
play with my Lego.
And it is tricky to like be watching a show and do it. Like it's really hard to multitask, especially when you need like such
Yeah.
high concentration, detailed work on something. Like I can never build Lego watching TV. Like I have such a hard time even finding the pieces I need, let alone concentrate. And I'm always a multitasker. Like I'm doing chores and I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm working out, and I'm like, listening to podcasts, but I just can't do like sort of like that. But Nick watches TV all the time with building Lego. But this is where I feel like he just innately knows what pieces he needs. Like I'm always like looking around.
Yeah, like
for...
we can like figure out a piece if it's backwards, upside down now.
Not
you know?
I.
Nice.
Like you recognize a piece.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be, kind of difficult, especially if it's like a new show. If I'm watching a new show, I gotta be locked in. You know, I gotta be like seeing what's going on. I would be just like
maybe reruns. Maybe I could watch reruns and.
All right, for sure.
Last bits.
Last segment.
Oh, it's
which is it's time for news you can use.
Can use.
Thanks to Alan the Brick Fan. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
That one. Share screen. I think One Piece will be part of this news that you can use.
Oh, snap.
We will be seeing some One Piece.
August.
All right, news that you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan.
I really like the.
I didn't pick up
Thanks,
this
Alan.
yet.
Okay, there's still time. It just came out.
Yeah, it just came out. All right, so Lego Voyagers announced at Summer Game Fest 2025. What is this? During Summer Games 2025, the Lego Group.
New game called Lego Voyagers, creative co-op adventure that will be available on PlayStation 4, 5, and all those
heard
other
of this.
consoles.
It's another sandbox game.
Players of all ages scroll up, embark on a journey.
Oh, puzzles?
Puzzles, huh?
I'm curious to press it. Should I press it? No, I won't. We can press it off afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Lego Party announced at Summerfest.
What's Summer Game Fest?
Is this another game? Look at, they have a squid monster.
Lego. This is supposed to be like Mario Party.
Oh, they have the alien tourist.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Oh, and
the Chicken Man. Oh, yeah, and Lloyd. So what is this? Again, a multiplayer game called Lego Party.
Wow, they're really entering this.
Challenge zones. 60 minifigures from various Lego sets, including Pirates, Space, Ninjago.
And objective is to get the most gold bricks. Okay.
I think this is like a little Lego version of Mario Party. Kind of looks like it because, like, I don't know, you're collecting bricks.
Yeah.
If we click it, we'll find out. What's next? Lego Bluey life-size statues revealed.
How heavy will this be? That looks really
heavy,
big and heavy.
Yeah,
they're cute.
Where is this?
A few days ago, 34,000 Lego system.
And Lego Duplo bricks.
So maybe they're somewhere. Oh, in Brisbane.
Oh, Brisbane. That's in Australia.
I think so, yes.
So the two models will be displayed at the Lego Bluey ice cream pop-up event.
And they might be going to the San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay. June 8th.
Good job, Bluey.
Oh, yeah. This is like Bricker Builds, but to the next level.
Look at those eyebrows. It is nice.
I know.
Wow. It reminds me of like tree trunks, like the...
But this is probably glued on. You think?
Oh,
that's just...
definitely.
For travel?
For travel.
Oh, this one is Duplo.
Yeah.
The other one is Lego.
That's bingo.
Or is it both Duplo?
No, they said Bluey was made out of 29,000 Lego brick.
Ice creamery.
And then bingo is made out of 5,000 something. Yeah.
Do you watch Bluey, Nate, at all?
I do not partake, but I can respect it. What do y'all?
Oh, my son's watched it.
Yeah.
Bluey?
Yeah.
Lego Jurassic World Rebirth T-Rex Riverscape review.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's already out?
Dang. That looks legit.
$50.
Oh, here we go.
One Piece, here we go.
Oh,
One Piece of fish. So August 1st?
August 1st. Pre-order today.
So we're going to be getting this Wanted Or
Sticker? What is this?
Does everyone get it? How do you get this
Each
poster?
set will randomly include one or more of the 8 collectible wanted posters featuring some of the pirates. Okay.
So it's random?
Random.
Oh, what?
And there's 8 of them, but only 5 sets that
Luffy,
are coming
Luffy.
I know.
out.
Wait,
sounds
are
like
these
once you
like
buy multiple?
the Harry Potter frog things? Is it
Oh.
just like a
chocolate
tile?
frogs?
Chocolate
Yeah.
frogs? So when you watch because I've been watching the One Piece Netflix, they always randomly flash these wanted posters on the screen whenever like a new character.
Okay.
So far I've seen Alvida, I've seen Kuro, I've seen Buggy. So these are into episode 3. Oh, and Luffy too. I haven't seen these other guys yet. I'm only up to episode 3. In addition,
ooh, is that a
in-store events include gum fruit make and take. And
there's a Lego One Piece poster as inside rewards.
Oh, these posters here. I know these characters now, except I don't know who this guy is.
Well,
But I
looks like
know-
I'm buying another poster.
Right.
So the first set here is the Lego Brickhead's Monkey D. Luffy.
Ahoy. Oh, that's
which
so
is
cute.
he's the main character.
Oh.
I love it.
And then
All
we
right, let's see how much I'm spending. $9.99 plus.
Not into Buggy.
You don't like Buggy?
Not the Bucky.
I feel like
No.
iconic.
Buggy, his power is it like if you chop his head off,
It'll grow.
it can reattach.
What is he supposed to be? Hatsune Miku?
So like he can like detach his arms and then it can like tap someone on the shoulder and then reattach.
Yeah.
So Luffy's power is like he can stretch his arm. This guy he can like
Supposed to be like
detach,
Hatsune?
detach all his pieces
Yeah.
and regenerate somehow.
and it doesn't regenerate. It just
Re-glue.
it just reattaches to his body.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
it.
Luffy's cute.
We got the Windmill Village hut. So you see this hut like at the first episode.
Yeah.
It's like more flashbacks. This is like little Luffy when he's like a kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
And
his
then-
mom and dad?
Shanks is like his hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how Shanks is wearing that.
I need to rewatch the series.
Yeah.
gives-
so is that like?
He gives Luffy this hat.
Okay.
Basically. That's why he's wearing that hat.
So is there going to be like I'm assuming a hairpiece mold like what we see at the corner, and then there's also going to be like a hat with a molded hairpiece as well?
I think
I
Maybe.
think so.
Or does it
the
fit?
hat has a pin in it, kind of like with the
Yeah.
Friends. Yeah.
Okay.
How much is
Oh,
is
yeah.
that?
He's giving the hat.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also the hat can attach.
Huh.
Okay, so it does just
See-
fit over the
Yeah.
hair mold
Yeah.
piece. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I dig that.
That is interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Because on this
How
one
much
it
is
looks
this?
like it's
Yeah.
attached.
Yeah.
This one is $30.
Mm.
Which isn't bad price
Maybe.
per piece.
That's
It's
not
on
bad.
point with 10 cents per piece. Like giving that this is licensed, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You get the Buggy's Clown Circus tent.
Oh, you get
So-
Name.
This is also in the first few episodes. This tent.
Nice.
And then he gets Zoro, Nami, and Luffy.
Yeah, these are like his crew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zoro's like the brooding swordsman, and then Nami's like the thief.
Oh, it's PG Name.
PG Nami.
Where?
That's her. Or if you've seen the actual Nami, she's a little bit more
Oh.
revealing than that.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, PG. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought PG was like initials, but you mean
Yeah,
parental.
like, PG rating. Yeah.
Yeah, PG rating.
So
Family
see
friendly.
how
Yeah.
Luffy is like Luffy's just a head and a body.
Yeah.
They as part of like the show they chop off his body parts and they put it in like these boxes, and then so he's left with just a head and just hands and a torso.
Okay.
So they've kept this as part of like the show. So that's what this reference is.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Zoro has a sword in his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is in the show too.
Yeah, but how they
Yeah, how do they
pull
do
that off?
Oh, I think that's just.
Is it
Photoshop.
like a headpiece where it like sits? Like that's like a sword
Yeah.
with like a molded spot for I guess to
I
fit
don't
on
think
like that
so.
neck.
There's a nub on the white sword.
Oh, there is a nub.
Oh.
Okay. See,
Maybe
That's gonna be a new
but-
head,
I don't know.
I think it's a new sword mold, maybe.
new sword mold, and a new head to stick
I don't know how
What?
it. I don't know how it attaches.
Well,
though.
looks like we have to buy the set to
I
find
think
out.
it's just
Yeah, right?
Photoshop.
Dang
I
it,
think it's
Lego!
just
Come
Photoshop.
on.
I know. I was thinking Photoshop.
I think it's just Photoshop.
Because look, this mouth here is a sneer,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this mouth here
But
is
look
like
at
a
the
smile.
sword.
Yeah, so the
It's
It's just
sword,
telling you the possibilities of imagination.
maybe. I think
Glue.
we're onto something though with that sword. It's got like little
Yeah.
hooks to where maybe it's just enough where it goes around the rounded
Yeah, right
head
there.
mold and it can just sit on it. Maybe it's got like a lip or something.
Oh yeah, maybe there's something that there's like a plastic piece that you stick under the head, and then this attaches
Yeah.
to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's on a
that's the
neck.
case.
Yeah,
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
that's cool.
I'm happy to see like
Different.
Lego get
Yep.
creative with some stuff like that.
Like something like this. See how the hat attaches to
Yeah.
the back of his neck?
Mhm.
If this flipped around, there's like a stud here, or like
Yeah.
a stud opening. Maybe this piece
Yeah.
fits into it.
Could be.
Battle at Arlong.
Oh gosh, now we're getting
So
to
look-
$80.
This is 80 for 926 pieces.
Oh wow!
Oh, you
they
get-
have the actual.
You get the
elastic.
stretchy arms for Luffy here.
I was curious how they were going to do that because I saw that in the little trailer and I'm like, well, how are they going to make that happen?
It's kind of like the Miss Marvel
Yeah.
has these long
Oh
ones.
yeah.
And also
Mhm.
from The Incredibles, Elastic Girl.
Oh wait, so they've already done this before?
They have, yeah.
No kidding.
But I don't think they've
So-
done it in. They haven't done
In
it in
flesh.
fleshy.
No.
Yeah, they haven't done it fleshy.
Oh, okay.
I think we've got it like in blue or in red.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Red.
I'm privy
Red was
to
the
that.
first one.
I'm not at this episode yet, so I don't know the reference to this. I don't know
Well,
these
that's
guys
Luffy.
yet. I don't know the last
Oh,
two.
it's
I don't know
Nami.
Arlong or Chu. I don't know these two. I know Usopp. Oh, look at that. It
Wow,
just
the
comes
whole building
apart.
comes apart. Yeah.
I think Harry might like this set.
He likes breaking things.
Not really, just like the play features.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get the cannons, target practice.
Huh,
Um,
that's cool.
Okay.
this is the one that Mason wants.
That's one I want too.
The,
The-
pirate ship.
The
Going
Mary, Mary pirate ship.
Yeah. That's sick.
So you
So
see
far-
this ship already, like
Huh.
with this goat head in the show.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Harold?
So far we're at 314.95.
Yeah, look, it's right on par with the pieces.
No, if you're buying like the whole set.
Oh.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who Sanji is. I know all these characters, but
Sanji.
with the emo covering part of his eye.
That's definitely giving off that Ohio is for lovers vibe for sure.
And then the last one's the one I like that I want to get. It's on the continuation. I have to scroll.
Did that say $329?
Yeah, for the last one.
No way, that's
130.
crazy.
Right? 139?
That's
this one here.
139 for the ship. 300.
Oh,
This is
shoot. What
3,400 pieces. This is a big
Oh, I
boy.
see.
that? Okay.
644.
Oh, okay. It's got to have an
This
interior,
looks-
right?
This looks nice.
Yeah.
I don't know the reference yet. I haven't seen this on the show, but
It's like it looks like a
Dang,
restaurant.
That looks nice. Yeah,
it's
that's
it's like it's a floating restaurant.
Oh, it's sick. And the interior
So-
looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks
sweet.
nice.
But man, 300 plus the balloons. Oh.
Oh god.
This reminds
Wow.
me of like from the Goonies when they had like the
Yeah.
Lego Ideas, the Goonie ship,
Yeah.
and then they had like the interior, like on the flip side. hopefully it's not too big that I can be able to display it. But
I think I might
like
have
it.
to like do 2 parts because like
Yeah.
that's crazy. 644.95.
The color
Oh,
scheme
you
is-
mean like double it? You would buy 2 of
No.
these and
I'm-
have the backside?
If you're gonna buy every single set, it's 644.95.
You think some people will buy 2 of these just so they can double it
I hope not.
and have the whole restaurant?
I
Do
think
you
at that
remember those
part,
days, Nick? Like people buying multiples so that they could close it, like the
Mhm.
Spider-Man bridge.
Yeah, Spider-Man Bridge.
Yeah.
They've done that with different sets.
Different sets. Like
I can't
we'll have
remember what other
dollhouse
ones.
sets, and then so our friends will just buy another one so they can close it. Oh, Disney Castle. Forgot who did
Disney
that.
Castle.
I think
But
Bruce
you can
did.
just bricklink some pieces, right?
that's
And
what I
then
was gonna
just
say.
just
Just
get the
bricklink it.
backing. Just do the
Yeah.
backing.
I
Because
think
you
that'd
have
be-
the instructions already. Because
Yeah.
you don't need double of this fish face.
Yeah, it's already.
You just need to.
Honestly, you just need the outside exterior.
But it would be cool if you have like hinges, so it opens like a book that
Mhm.
you can like open and close. But yeah, this one looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you see that black sword?
This one?
Yeah, so that's been on like AliExpress, Etsy.
Oh,
Yeah, that mold. Same
wow.
exact mold too. Yeah.
Wait,
Look
like
at this.
previously?
Mustache.
Yes.
Look at the
like,
mustache mold.
Yeah, that's unique too. Wait, so are you saying like Lego has acquired
Oh, look.
that mold, or
I don't.
This is the mouth.
yeah, there
Oh.
it is.
No.
Yeah, see, it goes
That's-
around the neck.
Uh-huh.
That's how they attach it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're right, Harold.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I've seen that sword on AliExpress a lot.
Where is Nathan going to put
Hmm.
this in his room?
Weird.
No, he doesn't want this one. He wants the pirate ship. This is the one I want.
Yeah, the Jolly Rogers.
Yeah.
This is
Or
the
what's
one
the
that's
flagship
Lego
called?
room.
Forgot.
And I thought it was like that.
It starts with a
Harry
It starts with
something?
a B.
Oh,
Barati.
Harry's asleep now, so
The Barati, the floating restaurant.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I dig it.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Grab your straw hats. Okay. What else?
the Going Merry pirate ship.
Going Mary.
Lego F1 collectible race car 6-pack deal.
mhm.
I'm not into these. I don't know.
Ah,
I know, look, it's already on sale.
Is
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say.
so
Pretty
this replaced the collectible minifigures for the summer.
I
wave,
see.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, like the CMFs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the-
CMFs.
Oh,
We
You
didn't
always
get
bring every
CMFs.
year.
Man, bring back the CMFs. Well, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So we're getting what, Spider-Man in the fall?
Yeah.
But we didn't
fall.
get anything. What did we get at the beginning of the year? I don't remember now. Oh, just the
We got-
regular,
Yeah, regular wolf packs.
the regular one.
Yeah.
The wolf packs, yeah. Oh, so the Bricklink Designer Program Series 5 is now live.
Oh, okay.
So you can get this one. Looks cool.
Oh, wow.
I'm not gonna get it, but it looks really good. Adventures in Transylvania, 4,000 pieces, 349.
Wow.
This is like your style.
Yep. Very haunting, gothic,
The colors look really nice, like the dark red with
and
the
then like
black.
all the filigrees and the.
You really like that.
What do you think about this, Nate? Since you're like a mock guy,
I love that.
The turret is cool. Like the
Yeah.
cylinder turret's cool.
Yeah,
What
I like
about
the
the
architecture.
parts
Mhm.
usage. Yeah.
Yeah. Because even like in that doorway, I think is that a doorway where that's
The
it's
arch?
like that
Yeah.
weird Technic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
the
that on
ridges.
like let's see, it's a really fragile build, so I gotta be careful. Oh no, it's already broken. Okay,
Oh, gosh.
but it's
Oh,
no,
no.
it's fine. So there's a Hailfire droid that uses that piece. It's this right here.
Oh,
It looks
okay.
like
Yeah.
it looks like they had something similar to that. Yeah, I think that's really creative parts usage. I really like the colors. Yeah, like the black and the red, and then just like with the dark blue accents, a little bit of purple in there. I see too.
Yes.
I dig it. And then like the what is
Nice.
that? that like bright orange, bright yellow foliage, like the leaves and whatnot.
Mhm.
I really like the windows, especially the grand arch one
Yeah,
on the
this
side.
one.
And I think I saw a wheel at the bottom left.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a play feature or something that goes to.
Yeah, the arches are like they use these Technic. I don't know what they're called, but
they're
the
flex
pipes.
tube things.
Yeah, the flex tubes.
Yeah.
Onto this Technic piece here too, just to
Yeah,
get
I
the
like
shape.
that.
It's nice.
Yeah, no, it's tight.
We got the antique shop. It's okay.
Yeah.
Who had this on their Instagram? Was it Cristo? Might have been Stud City. I saw someone had this already, was already showing it on their Instagram, but it's okay. Mushroom Village.
It's hard to
like
follow
Smurfs.
up that last one. Oh, that's tight.
I just like
That's
these.
like your Smurfs.
My type too, with
the giant flowers.
Giant flowers.
Yeah. Big bugs.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see this big ladybug.
Yeah, ladybug. Those are
cool. The popcorn wagon.
Okay. Yeah. That is a popcorn wagon.
How come what's that? A Halloween? No. Like, what's the button with the happy face on it?
Oh, I think it's just a happy face.
I thought it was a.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I think it's. Hey, look, he made a mess.
The Thieves of Tortuga.
Tortuga. This is 4,000 pieces?
It's a lot of yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I think this will go great with like Barracuda's Bay.
This could be like One Piece.
Yeah.
One of the towns that they go to One Piece.
Yeah, they could easily
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I dig that. I dig it.
Was that the last one? Oh yeah.
Hourglass.
Lego Ideas, the Hourglass achieves 10,000 supporters.
That looks too fancy. It's very steampunk.
It's very chrome. You get a lot of chrome with this one. But yeah, I've never thought about using the balloon pieces as an hourglass. That's a good idea.
What falls down? They're not going to use sand.
I know.
Like
parts. Like, does it even fall in?
I don't know.
Right?
Looks too chunky to fall in.
Yeah, they can't create an hourglass without it falling in, right?
Yes.
Interesting. That's unique.
Oh,
is
it's
that
like
a little?
Looks like
a little city.
What's it called? Arbitrarium?
I think so. Is it like that at the top, or is it just on the bottom?
I think
on the top it looks like
it's got something else.
Yeah, something else. I can't see.
I don't know what these flecks are.
Yeah.
Gold something. Lego launches She Built That.
She built that campaign.
She built that.
Meaning?
Lego has announced a newest ad campaign called She Built That, which reimages the Run DMC song, It's Like That, to celebrate girls' creativity.
We can play it after.
We need to get these minifigures, the Run DMC minifigures.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll ever get those.
Sad boy hours.
Lego Ideas vintage rotary phone.
Yes,
is Nate even? Are you old enough to have one of these?
Yes,
You know
I've operated these. Yes.
Okay.
It's not foreign material.
It is not foreign material.
This would be foreign materials for our kids. They're like, really,
like,
phones aren't on your.
They don't even know how to talk on phones. They like hold it and.
How come there's 3 letters for each number?
Yeah. Yeah. What does that mean? Yeah. I mean, my parents didn't let my sister and I like this. This was long before or long after having these kind of phones, but I don't think we could have a phone until high school or something. And even then, I had like the Samsung impression, like the flip keyboard and everything.
Oh my god!
I think most people don't even know, or like the Razor, the BlackBerry, all that stuff. Whenever that was high speed.
I still remember when the sliders. Like,
yeah. Oh, it was the coolest thing. Just like flip that back and forth, and then what the hell is this iPhone? Like, I'm so much faster and efficient on my keyboard. Oh, I'll never be able to be as fast on the iPhone. And then you get it, and you're like, oh, this is all right.
Look, they use the toilet bowls for the
the coils. That's funny, actually.
Yeah.
That's again so yeah.
Yeah, I never thought
inventive and.
I dig it.
It would be cool if it like actually works.
Yeah, you could.
It probably does. No.
But then it'll like.
Oh yeah, these are toilet bowls too. I didn't even
rotate
notice
and-
that.
What were you looking at?
I looked at this.
Oh my god, I was looking at this.
The coil.
The coil.
The
Oh.
coil is toilet seats. I didn't see this.
That's why I was like, yeah, but
No,
I didn't
this.
actually look at the coil.
The coil.
It's funny.
Is there a clear piece where like the numbers and like should be?
I know, kind of like
This
figure
large
out.
item. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, because I didn't know if you really
Laser.
could just like just spin it around.
Yeah,
or
spin
not.
it.
Yeah.
Like, what's a fidget spinner now?
Yeah.
Lego ideas. Oh, build your nostalgia winner is
Oh,
delayed,
Delayed.
What?
so we're not gonna
Come
know.
on now.
But for those refresher,
Uh-huh.
we have Edward Scissorhands.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
I like this. This looks cool.
Yeah.
you look so sad.
The Edward
It does.
Scissorhands one.
Look at those hands.
Sad boy.
Yeah.
Little sad boy.
But the building looks nice. Yeah, sad boy. We get the X File. The truth is out there.
Oh.
Oh.
Again,
This
this
is
is
cool.
also
this is
nice.
very good.
Yeah,
Both of these
good.
are nice.
Very.
I like when they have like the Bat Cave or the Bat Cave underneath, and then they
Oh.
have the Wayne Manor on the top.
Yeah.
You know, like when they have like
The
top
classic.
and bottom.
Yeah.
Like I saw someone do like the Snow White's cabin on top, and then on the bottom they had like the
Oh,
dwarves
yeah.
and,
Oh,
and the
okay.
cave,
The mines. Yeah.
the mines.
I did see that too.
Fifth Element.
Oh.
This is another
Fifth
good one.
Element
yeah.
This is another good one.
with the iconic taxi cab. That's a cool one.
Yeah,
That's a big
Yeah.
set.
Multi-pass.
It's
it's very
multi-pass,
micro.
yeah. Corbin Dallas. Multi-pass.
Is it moving?
Corbin Dallas.
Oh, it is moving. I was like, am I moving?
I know. I was like, is Nick having a
Oh.
seizure? He's like, and I'm like, whoa.
No, it's moving by itself.
Oh.
Interesting.
Different.
This is
views.
a very kind of dense
Yes.
set. It looks cool.
They should do something like, or even Nate should do something like with the Coruscant, like kind of
Yeah.
looking like this.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's
that would be
crossed
cool.
my mind.
Because
Yeah.
it's very congested like Coruscant.
Yeah. No, I,
Oh, I didn't even
I'd
see
love to.
her.
Oh, I
I
didn't
didn't
even
even see
see.
her. She's
Yeah.
jumping in here.
I mean, it's hard
Yeah.
to tell. You got like so many different things going on. in
Her
colors and
loincloth.
stuff. Yep. Yeah. Oh,
That's
Mila
like in the
Jovovich.
scene from the Star Wars when they jump out of the window and
I know.
What's
Where's
that
Corbin
say?
Dallas? Oh, he's in the taxi. Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
we
Corbin.
got-
Where is he?
Jumanji
Oh, okay.
pop-up book.
Interesting.
I think it's a pop-up
Yeah.
book, right?
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And I like the little figurines with it too.
So far, all of these entries are good. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's actually 2 entries for Buffy. So there's this one by VJW 1978. Oh, 1978. And then you'll see one later. Forrest Gump.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's cute. That's cute.
This is like very minimalist.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
cute.
It looks like a postcard.
Yeah.
And you can fold it into the briefcase. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
did we
the
get like
chrome.
a Christmas book? A Christmas.
There was.
Yeah, there's a Christmas one.
I
Wallace and Gromit.
feel like
That's
never
actually
followed.
like pretty spot on.
yeah, we didn't follow this. Good face though.
The face is like Krusty
Yeah,
the Clown.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
They
is
did
that
the same.
piece? Like his jaws? Like is that like
Yeah.
2 pieces
What's
or
a
like it's just like
teeth?
an open?
Sticker.
I think it's a sticker.
It's got to be a sticker.
Yeah.
Or a decal.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, or decal. That's right. Yeah.
So this is the second Buffy by Victoria.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, they copied
So which-
each other.
Which one do we like better?
I mean,
This
it
one?
could just be like taken from like the top angle versus
this
one?
more anterior.
Oh
angle.
no, that looks
This
pretty.
looks-
I mean, maybe the spider makes it more
Looks
creepier.
pretty.
Look, they
This
use
one
the
has
same
no. Oh,
bionicle
it is the
mask.
same one. Look, the 2 spiders right there and the rat. It's the same exact
And
one.
the pom poms
Oh, they're
Bionicle
looking at the
mask.
same-
and the pom poms.
Who's the other one by?
VJW 1978.
I don't know. This
And
this looks
use
too.
that
But the backing's different.
No, the Bionicle mask is the same.
See this one's
It's
one's
fat.
straight.
No, but I feel like see how like there's like thing like it's not from the
Look,
top.
the The books are the
Oh.
same too.
What if it's
Oh,
the
and-
same one?
I think it's the same one because that rat in the right
Yes, the
corner, it's the
spider-
same as that right there. And like you guys mentioned, the two spiders.
The spiders, but even
The
like Nick is like
books?
looking like when you're looking from the front view, it looks flatter, but like really, you can see the crevices.
I guess the minifigures are also in the same spots.
Coincidence? I think.
Dear.
Oh no, the minifigures are different spots. This guy has a
Oh.
black.
I
He
don't know.
looks more
Everything else,
vampiric.
look, the
Spike.
same.
Spike is over here with
The
he has
same
like
rat?
flat hair.
They just changed the minifigures.
Spike has flat hair, and here
Yeah.
Spike has
He looks more dreamy.
spiky
This
hair.
is why it's delayed. They're under
And-
investigation.
That could be. Well, and also this spot that we're looking at right here doesn't have flooring, or the other one I think does.
Does it have flooring?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, this one has flooring. Does
Maybe
this have
they're in
the
cahoots with
Bionicle
each
mask?
other.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. The library is the library. That's
The
how it
Bionicle
looks,
masks
but-
are different. This
But at
No,
the
that's the
same
same one.
time,
Too close. It's too close
Yeah.
for
Look,
like
and
why
the
they're both featured.
trophy
and they're both in
bookshelves are the
like.
same.
Are they both in designer?
Or maybe this
studio?
is
Yes.
this is an alias of
Victoria.
and it's just
Yeah.
a different angle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, that sounds like double entries then, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. This is a little.
Yeah, there's no
They
flooring
should
here.
pull both out now.
No flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Or Buffy.
Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
You could have Buffy versus Twilight.
That's right. Okay, I dig it. Yeah.
Okay.
And Mr. Bean.
Oh, Mr. Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
This is more like a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty hefty gift purchase, but yeah.
Lego icons.
Oh,
How to Train Your
yeah.
Dragon. Toothless.
Toothless.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Yeah.
Looks cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
that's cute.
cute.
Looks cute. So this is 784 pieces.
Okay.
I'm surprised this is an icon set. I would think this is
Yeah.
more like just like a regular kitty set.
Like, yeah, Disney.
Yeah. But
I
Maybe
know.
they put it.
That's not even
under
Disney.
icons.
Uh,
oh no, this is not Disney.
yeah, that's not
No,
Disney.
it's
I keep thinking like what's the-
DreamWorks.
Yeah,
DreamWorks.
But aren't they acquired? by-
No.
What
No.
other DreamWorks sets does Lego have? Because they don't have Shrek or anything.
Minions?
Yet.
Oh man, Lego
Oh.
Shrek.
Oh,
Not
yo.
Minions.
Yeah.
Is Minions DreamWorks?
No.
Yeah.
Is
Minions-
it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Minions isn't Disney.
Okay,
so
Universal?
yeah,
So we do have.
some leanings
Yeah,
towards
that's
it.
not Disney.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's the IRL photo.
Hmm.
It's totally
does-
different.
All right.
No, it looks nothing like that.
Yeah.
Even the color.
Yeah, they should have done dark bluish gray. What were they thinking? No, I still think it looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
Regardless, they have that creative freedom, I guess.
We have the Lego Disney Cruella de Vil car.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil.
Hmm.
Where's
Nice.
the 101 Dalmatians?
It just looks
there's
much.
one. Here. One.
It looks a bit like not proportioned to her, like the minifigure.
It looks huge,
No,
right?
Yeah.
I mean she's about the size of a tire on that.
Right.
There she is here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's hardcore.
Oh.
yeah,
The Batmobile.
pretty much.
I know it's like a Batman.
Oh, you could change the
Tire.
that's cool. The tires.
What?
But Lego
With
minifigure
swivels.
version of Cruella's not
Yeah,
gonna
swivels.
lift that. Ain't no
It's
way.
squiggles.
Oh, is this a new line? Disney villains?
Oh,
We're going to be
Oh.
getting a bunch of villains.
Hmm.
Villains and their roadsters.
right. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
And
Oh,
See this one.
and there's Friday.
this was a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
If you had ordered City, Dreams, Friends, or Ninjago, you can get
Mhm.
this $40.
Interesting.
I didn't get it. But it's a game controller
Yeah.
that flies.
Oh, I dig it.
The Fauna came out.
Yeah, we saw that one.
The Bluey
Bluey
sets
came
came
out,
out. Botanical
yeah, those
Happy
were
Face
Oh, yeah.
came out.
Those were
cute.
on back order.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we already saw
City,
these on the
Creator.
review. So we don't have Italy and the puppy
And Fortnite. Oh yeah, Harold Fortnite.
and the
came out.
banana shirt.
Yes.
Miles Morales mask officially
Okay.
announced.
Oh,
I didn't get the Spider-Man yet.
he
But-
looks very minimalist.
Yeah, there's a picture here of both of them together.
Hmm.
Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Like after seeing all of the Star Wars stormtrooper helmets and how they're so elaborate, like,
because it's just this big piece.
And
this big piece.
like we already have the Spider-Man bust.
That's
I don't
together.
know.
Spider-Man.
Again, the Cruella de Vil.
So this is a different Cruella de Vil apparently than the one we already got.
Different eyeshadow.
Oh
Something's
yeah,
a little bit different.
I forgot about the TMF. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this.
Oh,
I didn't get this.
little bear. Oh, nice.
The box is actually huge.
Are you showing it?
Oh wow, yeah, it's a thick one.
Hold on.
He's got glasses. Oh, cool. I dig
Yeah,
it.
it's cute.
Nice.
Holding a
You gotta
little
have
bird.
2 now.
Yeah.
Did we show this one
Yeah,
already?
we did.
Oh,
the
that's
Roman.
neat.
The,
I've never
that
seen
is nice.
Oh yeah, we did show this one.
I like the way they do the trees. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're nice and sleek.
Uh-huh. And the
Nice.
roof. Wow.
And the
It's not quite toilet.
toilet bowls.
Yeah, right.
It is nice.
Yeah, it doesn't quite compare to the rotary phone, but you
No.
know.
And
Nate, what are you up to this weekend?
Well, I guess I'm going to be troubleshooting some different mocks to potentially that meet the weight limit for the aircraft, can be
fine.
transported and bubble wrapped. I've got my Camino mock still from what I recently had doing like the Force Unleashed, so that's my fallback. I think
You're gonna
it's
pack.
small enough.
You're gonna pack all your decal kits to apply.
No, Cole's got all the
Oh, he
equipment
has.
I need.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was
That's good.
decaling a bunch, but he still has a lot that needs to be done, and so he's like, "Hey, I got the tools and equipment. Can you help me out with it?" I was like, "Yeah, brother, I got you."
Nice.
We'll definitely be doing that. So I'll be able to leave stuff here because I don't think I can take these on the plane. So I don't want to risk that.
Is it? Yeah.
I think just because of the amount that's in there, I'd rather not risk it. But,
Yeah, you don't want to risk that.
yeah, and then
You
like all the like
confiscate it.
small little knives and scissors and stuff. Yeah, I'm just decaling, you know.
I know. This is just for
Blair,
Legos.
Just for my model kits.
Right? Yeah, they're gonna be like,
For my Lego.
Yeah. That's what they all say. All right.
That's what
As
they
I'm
all
being
say.
detained. Yeah. So
I swear.
yeah,
Look at
no,
my
just getting
t-shirt.
ready. Maybe doing a little bit of packing. Yeah, just kind of taking it easy and getting ready because after Brickwall Chicago, definitely want to get back into working on my other big scale Camino mock that's about the same size as Felicia.
Okay.
For Republic
In the
Commando,
works.
since this year was the 20th anniversary, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Camino, that's gonna be
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like the cloning facility. I've already got like tons of these little little pieces where like all the little cloning babies are and stuff. Oh, yeah. You know, I did the math with Luke. I'm gonna have to order basically about 1,008 of these.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
For the amount of like different circular cloning pods. So I'm trying to like war game how to create those.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
excited.
we gonna be getting week by week updates?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think I might go by month just because Felicia, I had to cram that into 5 months because I was on a time crunch with, moving, selling the house. This one, I definitely want to take my time, especially because I don't have a whole lot of white pieces, and Camino is a lot of white. So that equates to a lot of bricklink orders, and bricklink orders cost money. So we definitely want to maybe pace ourselves, especially with all the new Star Wars sets that are coming out, because
you got to get new white. Because if you get the old, you might get yellowed white, and that's gonna suck.
Hued white.
Can't do that. So
white has to be new for it to look nice.
100%. Like, I think everything else, I'll look at the descriptions and be like, yeah, I mean, it's used, but I can tell, like, they did their due diligence sorting it out. But yeah, with white on Bricklink, it's got to be new. It's got to be. So, I've got a whole parts bin of like my old collection of white, and they've aged.
Some yellowed in there. How about you, Harold? What are you up to this weekend?
Continue organizing this. I need to start like tearing these apart. That way I could just start fresh.
What are those? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just like the pieces of the castle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So wait,
skeleton.
are you going to Brickworld Chicago, Harold, or you said not on this one?
Yeah, not this one. Hopefully next year. I just moved too, so
Yeah,
still
exactly.
trying to sell my house back south. So
Yeah,
but now just trying to organize so I can start building. And after this conversation, it's like, man, I want to start like building some of my mocks.
Inspires you.
Like I was like, I want to do some Star Wars stuff. It's been a while.
You still got to finish sorting first.
Do
then
some
you can
decaling.
start
Yeah,
playing.
I know. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, brother. I have so much stuff. It's like time to sort and stuff.
Yeah.
Just dive into it and just send it.
What do we got going this weekend?
My race tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you have your race.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hayden has basketball.
Yep, tournament.
You might take Tristan for sushi on
Maybe.
Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, I just feel like the weekend's already like so full. Like I'm
Right.
so full. I'm just trying to figure out like how can I work from home on Tuesday? I'm trying to like manipulate the system that.
Oh, so you're supposed to be going to.
Yeah, and then Tristan goes back to Ottawa on Tuesday, so I gotta drive him downtown
Yeah.
at like
to the
5 in the
station?
morning.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really that. Anyways, and then it's like, and then this is by the time I feel like I'm going to Chicago, we're going to Chicago, and it's a matter of did we check in and do we have the passport?
Yeah,
but we'll be like there,
and then we'll just be waiting at the airport, and then you can finally relax,
nap, and then figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah,
Fun,
it'll be
like a
good. It'll be
convention.
good. It's full. It's
Ooh.
busy.
Chocolate
It's busy.
cake
Yes.
shakes.
Oh my god, I know. I've been watching like I don't know, once in a while I just put like a YouTube video on like
Brent has his vlogs on again.
Oh, does he? Oh, I should
Yeah.
watch
He always
those
does his
too.
vlogs from last year.
Yeah.
The few weeks leading up to the following year.
No, there's a few notes that I was taking for Chicago stuff. Like we have like I want to say like we have like our regular pizza places, but I want to try
Deep
other
dish.
places. And there's actually a place right downtown called the Mediterranean Style Pot Pie, where it's like a pizza and they put like the cheese in the middle. And I don't know how, but it looks like a bowl. It's tiny. So I don't know.
Whoa.
Suddenly I'm here canceling the architecture tour in favor of like looking for this place. And then they have a couple of like donut places that are amazing looking. So one is called Fire Cake Donuts. And another is called Donut Vault that only opens at 7:30 in the morning. And it's only open till 1 p.m. So I feel like these are like places that always intrigue me, hidden gems that, you know, we've been to Chicago many times that every single year it's like I want to like fine tune it to what else do like locals know, or, you know, like not quite the touristy sort of like spots.
Yeah.
And apparently the best cheeseburger, and we love cheese, like we love burgers, but we usually go for, of course, pizza when we're in Chicago. It's something called at Au Cheval. Best cheese Au Cheval. It sounds French. Au Cheval.
A-U.
It does.
Like at, and then what cheval is. I mean, cheval. It sounds like a horse, but it's not. But best cheeseburger ever in downtown Chicago. So suddenly it's like, how much can we eat in like a 4-hour span? Like we can't, right? So, I mean, I would like to think I can because I think I eat like a boy, but like my system is like not the same anymore.
If we're talking food per hours, that gears me towards, is there like a good Korean barbecue spot?
Ooh. There are well, this is it, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
My bad.
like,
shouldn't have brought that up. Yeah.
No, I know.
We
actually have a lot of great Korean barbecues here in Toronto area. Like we do have a ton of them. But every time I travel with this guy, I'm always looking for what's the best pizza places, burger places, because then I can pull him into this, right? Like if I go, hey, let's go for hot pot, he's like,
I like the Korean barbecue, as in like the
slices, the ribs.
The
ribs, right?
Kalbi.
And
I like the kalbi.
Oh god.
And I mean, I rarely eat hot dogs now, but Chicago's also known for like Chicago hot dogs. So two best places.
Like baseball park hot dogs.
I think so, but they say two best places to go to is Gene and Jude's hot dogs and also Super Dog. So
Super
they're quite more downtown versus Schaumburg, and I do have like 5 different new places of pizza places around Schaumburg. We're gonna just be eating every day. When you see me, I won't even recognize anybody. You're like, hey Marie, I'm like, stuff.
You're gonna be
I'll be like
pizza drunk.
Are you still carb loading for your race? That's already like ran 5 days ago. Yeah, no.
I can't wait to see the vlogs. Nick, you gotta upload those vlogs every day.
He does. He does.
We'll see.
With commentary.
Nate, before we head out, what would you like to plug? Where can people find you?
Yeah. So one, I just want to say first, real quick, thank you for bringing me on the show. This has been,
thank you
so much fun to converse with y'all. I mean, I can't believe it's been 3 hours. The time has flown.
I know. Jeez.
But
it's a good warm up before Chicago. Like this is it, right?
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, no, this definitely got me ready for it. Yeah, for anyone interested, predominantly I'm going to be on Instagram. Nate Builds. I think it's like Nate_Builds_. That's where I like to be. I like to take the photos. I get elaborate with my descriptions, things of that nature. That's where I'm the most involved. I'll try to get better at YouTube. I'm also on YouTube, but I mostly do just shorts because I have a hard time editing. I would rather spend that time building than editing a video. So that's why I stick to the shorts, things of that nature. But those are the 2 places you can find me. And yeah, you could also find me at Brick World Chicago here coming up.
Yes.
Soon.
Nice.
Oh, and shout out to LSW Customs doing those decals.
Yes. Yes.
Let us know if you can hear us. Thumbs up.
Maybe. All right. Okay. So thanks again so much to Nate Bricks for hanging out with us tonight. Episode 22, season 6, June 6th of 2025. And all those who commented, especially, oh my gosh, I don't have my listing here. Papa Trip, Brick Dynasty, True Squadron, Austin, Pocket Master, YOLO, Chef T, and Thunder Feet. Until next time, and not next Friday because we're going to be in Chicago.
Yeah.
No show.
Follow me.
Right?
But yeah, Nate, thanks so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, can't wait to meet
you. And we'll see you
live.
Yeah, it's great meeting you, man.
Harold, drop by, like surprise us.
But until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.